Fucking in the storage room.
There you go.
Dickles.
There we go.
Okay, there goes our monetization.
Oh no!
But at least
money.
we're not copyright
How
striked
will
this
we
time.
make
Oh.
Yet.
Oh.
Until you put the music
There's
on.
been only one so far that wasn't copyright struck. The other ones all are.
Yeah, rake in them views.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That watch time.
Though I did keep all of the original audio files, so
A what a file?
the audio,
Wadio.
the audio files.
Wadio.
All right, so
Alright, we made fun of Lauren.
how you guys feeling?
Good start.
You guys doing okay?
I'm tired.
No.
Nah. Wow. Really kind of depressing.
I'm
Kelly,
so
please.
glad.
Wait, are you
I'm
okay?
glad
Are you
to-
doing okay? Oh,
I'm
no.
glad to hear you're all doing great. Now let's channel this positive energy into D&D.
I think Josh is giving up what little soul he has left.
My soul's left my body.
Okay, last session. So last session, the party.
I thought you meant like, this is the last session. I was like, oh god.
I wasn't ready for that.
Alka has absorbed
I'm not
all our
actually dead.
positivity.
Yeah.
Yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the
makes
plot hook for this session is y'all wake up and Stonk's dead. So for the last session, you all found the bathhouse and decided it was an appropriate place to plan your heist further. Tekahn, drunk, barged his way into the bathhouse with Dave the horse, who he finally bought from Odell. Slanei offered to use a spell to disguise himself as a priest of Thorin to taunt the priestesses of Tavesta to distract them. For a while, the party avoids giving Tekahn the full details on the vial of poison. But the party eventually packs their things from the Old Nimble Tavern and tries to find a new place to stay for refuge. Ketunye is left with Astrid. Tekahn sees a symbol for a safehouse carved into a brothel, and a woman named Gro lets the party inside, leads them to a safe room, no questions asked. As the party hides in the safe room, Mikkel sulks alone for the night after Tekahn passes out. Slanei looks for some fun, but is told his particular interest needs a more specific place, and Stonk seeks out Gro to accompany him for the night. There you go. My creative wording to try to get around
I've made a
getting
new
fucking
rule.
flagged.
If Mikkel dies in this horribly, horribly planned heist, I'm gonna play Astrid, and then every time I'm gonna give Ketunye to someone else when it gets dangerous, and when I die, then you take care
Yes!
of my new
I love
character.
this idea.
Astrid already has a child, so they have to pass on both Ketunye and what's his name?
Bo.
It's
Oh god, it's a snowball effect.
The more children that are...
Yeah, all of a sudden you guys are accompanied by Astrid, her drunken older brother, her 15-year-old son, and Ketunye.
Oh dear.
Oh boy.
Oh jeez.
Oh gosh.
I'm honestly kind of tempted to actually do it.
Yeah, that would. I mean, don't actually kill Mikkel, but I will say that I do like the idea.
Mikkel said I can't take it anymore.
Okay.
When Mikkel's revealed to be the big bad.
Alright, so last session
I
we
believe
ended
it.
up with we're all in the safe house. Slanei brought Mikkel a drink. Mikkel says, I don't drink. Slanei says, you what?
Well done. Pretty sure I did that too. At
Yeah.
some point.
We've all done this.
You were there for the first one, too.
Yeah.
It's when
You're probably
it's at
drunk.
I
this
was
time that
Probably very drunk. though.
Mikkel explains that Tabaksi are like a completely different side of the species tree and process alcohol differently, therefore will die if they even ingest any of it anyways. Congratulations.
Nice.
Your version of Tabaksi version of alcohol is just fucking weed. Fucking
That
Catnip wine.
catnip wine. Alright. So Stonk, she was nice. You have a good time.
Wow.
Stonk
That's all
ball.
I ever wanted.
Stonk bone.
Good.
Stonk bone good. He used his inspiration point for second round.
Are there stonklings in our future?
roll percentile, roll percentile.
No, I roll percentile.
Oh.
You're not even gonna let me roll a percentile?
No, I'm sorry. Are you Gro? No.
Well, that's
Oh.
true. I'm not Gro.
You would roll if it's a boy or a girl because XY chromosome, but you don't decide when lady get preggo.
When she gets go.
Lego my ego.
And Tavi, you were just in the main room following around Slanei and got uncomfortable and went back down, right?
I got a drink.
Yeah,
That's
you got a
all
drink.
I want out of it.
Alright. So, to those who are sulking,
losers.
I don't have my therapy daughter anymore, okay?
you don't have your therapy.
They don't have my interests here.
Damn it, whammon! Being discriminatory against the gay men.
God, it's like they don't cater to me.
Why don't they cater to me specifically?
Just Slanei walks in and starts Karening the place. You need to be more diverse! There needs to be more dick-on-dick action in here!
2 sausages are fine!
What was this about monetization you said earlier?
Oh yeah, fuck
Yeah,
that.
That's already out the window. It was out the window as soon as Lauren said something along the lines of, "Oh yeah, I made sure I worded this so that I didn't say that they were fucking," and I was like, "Okay, well, you kind of defeated the purpose, but okay."
Alright, so, at this time I will say, unless you guys want to roleplay anything in the evening, you guys are, called upon, in the evening to that big mead house at the top of the hill. So that's all, that's the only place you guys have to be.
Alright. Where's Tekahn?
He's passed out in the corner.
He's still in a puddle of his own vomit?
Yeah.
I'm gonna just sit him up and kind of, lean his head to the side.
You guys already put him in a position where he wouldn't choke.
Okay.
We can Bernice him. Can we just use his passive stealth? Just pilot him.
What's the movie?
Ratatouille.
No, the thing.
Weekend at Bernie's.
Weekend at Bernie's.
Oh, I've seen We Get Him Right.
I've never seen it.
We just need to use
You can watch that.
We need to not use Tekahn's power, but Matt's power. They will not process that he's there, and we'll give passive stealth by being behind him.
You guys just have to channel Matt's chaotic energy to the point. What can I do that will offset Lauren so much that she won't have time to plan a reaction, so we can all escape safely?
Can I bring Clerman?
Oh my god.
Do you
What if I
need someone
just
to do that, Lauren? Because
adopt the priestess? Would that work?
Adopt?
Which one?
The head one?
Can I seduce
The old lady?
Yeah, that's how it works.
Okay.
you're gonna seduce the lesbian.
Seduce the celibate lesbian.
Correct. What's a lesbian?
What's a lesbian?
She'll like me as a cat. Not romantically, not sexually, just as a cat.
Is she a crazy cat lady?
You'll be like, okay, I'll let you
Pet me.
I'll let you pet my head if you give me the vial.
She's gotta give the sad little kitten eyes.
I'll Puss in Boots my way in.
Gives the cat sad little kitten eyes. It's like, you're fucking scary, dude. You're an apex predator, not a domestic house cat.
Sad eyes, but he still has to look down.
To be fair, when predators think they're house cats, is pretty cute.
Mm-hmm.
Also terrifying.
Yeah.
He does.
What if we all get on each other's shoulders and get a trench
therapy
coat and
dogs.
say we are Travesta?
To eat.
I don't
No.
think that any of you would be near tall enough to make a huge creature size.
All of us
Can we dress Stonk
together?
up as a woman?
4 people on each other's shoulders, isn't that huge?
Not in one direction it is. You won't be wide enough. You'll be a very tall and sickly giant.
But who is it? For
Tavesta?
them, we get to, as Tavesta, we choose how the mortals see us.
We just went on a diet.
And so, if they're questioning our appearance...
You will immediately get executed if you impersonate a god. I'm sorry. This place doesn't have many, rules or written laws at all, but the whole town is gonna just burn you at the stake right in the middle of the street.
To be fair, if it works, it works. If it doesn't work, they were gonna kill us no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
Might as well go with the fun option.
Fix it.
So we have to be at the Mead Hall. We've taken our long rest, and we have to be at the Mead Hall later tonight, right?
Yeah, you have to be there by, I'll say, sunset.
Okay.
So we go talk to Musk then.
We need our weapons.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go get our weapons.
Get her whip.
I don't need to go get my weapon though, so
Good for you.
Yeah.
I might go talk to Musk.
You want to go talk
You
to us?
alone.
This could not go poorly.
You're gonna go there, and the FBI is gonna be there. The
Vesta Police.
I'm trying to think of an acronym for FBI that works with Tavesta.
You're gonna fail.
The
Coast Guard.
female
Okay.
bureau
He started out by calling them females.
Okay.
He started out...
of I want to say Ingvald, but that means nothing.
Almost there. Female Bureau of...
The bottom of the eye's been scratched off, so it makes it T.
In I got
Anyway.
nothing.
Female Bureau of Insight.
Insight, yeah.
Alright.
That's nothing.
Yeah, no, just like female is nothing. You couldn't. Why did you limit yourself by FBI? Could have made it like the Tavesta Bureau of Investigation, the TBI.
But that's not an acronym anymore. It's a new one.
TBI is an acronym, but it's not FBI. It's just, what does TBI mean? It's to, or no, so TBD is to be determined. TBI
TBI
is...
doesn't do anything, really.
Oh, sorry, I recognized it because it means traumatic brain injury.
Honestly, that kind of works.
That seems appropriate for the when the
Anyway,
investigators
the angry
are done.
lesbians will be there, and they will kill us all.
Investigators is good.
Investigator.
I like that one. I think we'll stick with that one. The Investigators.
The investigators will see us and kill us.
Well, that's why I'm not gonna go there. I'm gonna go get my weapon first. That's the first thing I do.
All right, so
Weapon first.
I mean,
who's going with Stonk to
I'll go
the...
with Stonk.
I want my weapon.
Well, yeah, obviously they want their weapons.
Alright.
I'm not grabbing your guys' weapons.
What else am I
Slanei,
supposed to do?
are you going to join them?
We will notice if you don't come.
Yeah, they will know.
We'll just assume you're going to.
I'm going with them.
Okay, good.
I thought that meant, yeah, I'm going alone. I'm like, we'll just pick you up.
What's left of you?
Good luck.
All right, so you...
Seems to think he can get away.
I think I have.
In the morning, you all head over to the runesmith,
I have 40 feet of movement.
and you find the building that
No, never mind. That's my there.
I didn't introduce his name, did I?
You did.
He's a person.
I think you introduced his name. Let me review my notes.
Okay.
His name
Was
is...
mad.
Oh, wasn't it Sam, but a different Sam?
No, that was the traveler's shop. So wait, no, that was the traveler's shop. That was the regular
Normal
shop.
blacksmith.
Yeah, normal
That
blacksmith.
2 sessions ago.
Dave.
I think Gorham.
Yes, that is correct.
Yeah, Gorm.
Okay,
I was trying to
so
read my notes.
that
and
is
was struggling.
yeah, that is Gorham's runesmith shop.
No, we go runes
Ruinist.
smiths.
Oh, okay. I
Ruinist.
thought that said racist.
No, I said runist.
Okay, so you guys are there. You go inside.
We knock on the door and it probably falls apart because this place was falling apart, as I recall.
Yep.
Does the door fall in?
It does not, but you are let in by same guy. So
Good.
you're here for your weapons.
Yes, if they're finished.
He goes over behind his desk thing and pulls out the weapons and puts them on the table. And you guys all notice that your weapons all have engraved in them a variety of runes and not like KNOT like
You just put a single rune on
designs.
there.
Yeah. Yeah, single rune.
He just
No, but
put
you-
the single one-line rune on there. It's
I
really
will say, you
complicated.
know how they engrave it, just like
500 gold.
a few millimeters down, and from a distance you don't notice it, but when you look it up, it's real nicely designed. That's what the weapons look like, specifically in the metal. In the wooden handle part, for yours, it has a few runes in it as well, but overall just looks like it's been polished and cleaned up. It's not going to splinter your soft Goliath hands anymore.
Oh yeah, my very soft Goliath hands, my baby hands.
Moisturize me.
Along the edge of your axe, you see the,
So much.
like I mentioned, like a notch just kind of up against the edge of it. It's designed very nicely. And in your hammer, there's less like flowing knots and more runes that are dedicated to Aoi. There you go.
Less slicey, more smushy.
Less slice. You guys got slicey. You got smushy.
You get power. We get
Slicey,
finesse.
smushy, and stabby. The 3 attacks.
Pokey. Don't
So
forget
feel free to
pokey.
add those to your inventory.
That's stabby.
Oh, is it stabby?
Yeah, it's stabby.
Figure out how to do that.
No.
I think pokey's
Did I
a little
give
better,
him my
but
new
stabby is what
battle
it's
axe or
called.
my old
You
battle
Well,
axe?
gave
mine's
him the
pokey.
Olaf.
I have the 4th forbidden damage pokey.
It's piercing.
So that was the one that was originally commissioned
Mine's
by
more pokey than,
some dude
you
named
know,
Olaf who
stabby.
never came to pick it
Because
up.
you don't exactly stab when you shoot someone
So I
with a
have
crossbow.
one normal battle axe and 1 + 1 battle
I mean, you're
axe.
stabbing them with
It's
a
a maul
crossbow.
plus 1,
Yeah,
right?
but
Mhm.
it's more of like
It's a vicious
piercing their
maul.
skin, so poking.
It's a maul, but nastier, but
Piercing
you don't have
someone's
one
skin
of
with
those.
a rapier.
You're poking them to death.
Let me know once you've added those to
That's
your
what you-
inventory.
Oh, I need to
Why
add
would
it
I
to
ever
my
want to do that?
I've added mine to my inventory.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Chris.
Aren't I
Also
such a good
added
player?
my
Yeah. Yeah, you're great.
Die in a fire.
Oh, I don't need my
tempt me.
handles anymore.
What is tempting?
I'll do it at work.
Yeah,
Please
I'm gonna
don't.
equip it.
Need to add a halberd +1. A halberd +1.
I can do it for anyone if they're having difficulty.
So I have 2 battle axes, 2 hand axes, and a great axe.
You want to know the party average wisdom with Tekahn gone?
Hmm.
It's 12.25.
And with Tekahn?
Tekahn has 14 wisdom. You have 19. Mikkel has 12, and then both Stonk and Tavi have 9.
How did he...
So compared to your average 16.3 dexterity, that's nothing.
I really needed that 15 dexterity. You don't seem to understand.
I really needed my 18 dex, but that's just because I PP with the crossbow.
Right, right. Okay.
Alright.
Alright, let's go politely ask the people to give it back.
That's not happening.
Thank you for the weapon, Gorm.
He nods his head and says, anytime.
Of course. Well, see ya. And we'll walk out the door.
Would Gorum be mad or kind of proud if Stonk uses that to kill the king and or
Proud.
god?
Okay.
He worships Thor. If you kill Thor with something he made, that's like
That's the biggest
that's
honor.
the biggest honor possible.
The biggest honor is having you for a daughter.
All right. So what do you guys want to do now?
What do you want to do now? You want to go talk to Elon
I
Musk?
think I want to go talk to Elon Musk.
We're gonna go talk to
As
Elon
much as it
Musk.
hurts me to say, I want to go talk to Elon Musk.
Let's go talk to Elon Musk.
How about we want to take Elon Musk and shake him up and down till more files fall out?
Speaking of which,
Call
That's fair.
barbarians.
I'm assuming you're gonna go in there and threaten his life.
He's
before we
definitely
go
not
in,
more than he appears to be.
before we go inside, I would like to cast Locate Object.
Okay.
Looking for the vial.
But it's a 10-minute walk. So if we talk for too long, you won't make
That's
it.
why I'm doing it like outside the door.
Yeah. Okay. I will say that when you guys do make it there, unless you want to say something before you guys go in, you do not sense anymore.
Well, I'm saying if you cast it now, we'll talk to him. Then we don't have to cast it again. Whereas you cast it if we leave, then you only have to cast it once.
I don't think that you guys are going to
I don't
be
think
able to book it that far.
Yeah, we're not gonna make it to the church.
That's cutting it close and slightly metagaming.
Tyler.
Tyler.
I asked if it's a 10-minute walk. And
Tyler.
it's yeah.
Of anyone to suggest metagaming, the other DM? Disgusting.
Oh my god, don't spit on him. That's my job. Oh,
Don't spit on him.
That's
That's my job.
Hey, Kelly, are you gonna spit on him too?
Do we have to bonk hammer?
It's only horny if you make it horny.
Are you saying this is horny, Tyler?
I'm not that
Tyler.
Tyler, you're kind of.
No.
Tell it kind of.
Alright. So, so you do use the spell slot to do that. And, yeah, is there anything you guys would like to say before you go inside?
I should have taken Zone of Truth.
You should have, shouldn't you?
I didn't prepare.
You guys all have great intimidation. Just use
Don't
that.
worry. I had the greatest zone of truth of all, and I pull out my battle axe.
I have a good insight too, so I'll know.
You absolutely pull out your weapon as you walk in there.
So, should we do this the easy way or the hard way?
The fun way.
You get flashbacks.
We're pulling out weapons.
Wait.
Before we head in,
Wait, what do you mean by that, Stonk?
I listen to see if this place is full of angry lesbian travestis.
That's a good.
Make a perception check to see if you can hear anything.
Well, you see, he
so
clearly
there's
had
none
some sort of weapon
in there at all.
Yeah.
Dangerous,
Because I
therefore
rolled
he is
like
dangerous.
total 8.
Okay.
Therefore,
There's-
if we're going
you
to
don't
talk
hear
to
anything.
him about this, you need to be prepared to
Do
beat
I-
the living shit out of him.
Do I see any lesbians?
Make a perception check.
Okay.
You were hearing, you're seeing.
15 plus perception, that goes to a 19.
You peep in the window. That's not halfling size, so you're just like...
Well, that's good because then the lesbians would have to look down to see him.
Yeah, and you...
They would never look down.
It looks relatively empty. This is about the size of a... This place is about the size of a mom and pop shop. So there's normally not more than one group in there at a time.
Okay.
So, and you don't see anyone in there.
Oh, good. There's no lesbians. I mean, priestesses of Tibet in there.
Stop asking complicated questions.
We're gonna go
We
in.
don't even know the answer to
I
that.
know
We're
the
gonna go and
answer to
talk to
that,
him, and
but-
we're just gonna see a blood stain on the floor.
Yeah.
I know the answer to what a lesbian is. But I'm not telling you.
Like it's
Threaten your life next.
it's a disease. You got
How could someone not like a man?
Tavi says, "Oh, psh, I'm straight and I like men. How could you not like men?"
I'm not straight. I don't know. What's straight?
We're not.
This world is
What is straight? I thought love came when you were arranged to be married by your parents.
I thought your parents figured that out.
All right, you guys ready?
We go in violently.
Okay. Are you
Don't
busting in?
No, we walk
Are you
in.
kicking down the door?
Aggressively, but not violently.
Stonk does not knock this time.
Okay, I will say, what is the general disposition you give off as you walk in? Are you marching up to the table, or are you just like, hey, buddy?
The most menacing we could be without being menacing.
Okay. The most like, hey there, buddy,
How you doing, buddy?
You can tell the mess is there, but we're not
Yeah.
using it yet.
Okay. So, as you guys walk in, you do see Elor at the front table, not looking at you, turns around. Welcome! Oh, welcome back! I remember you. How are you all doing?
Does he look terrified because we look angry, or does he know what he did?
Does he?
He's like, oh, why are they back? He doesn't seem...
Okay.
Hello, Elor.
Hi.
How are you doing today?
And we're just inching closer.
What's your old passive intimidation?
I
have advantage.
Yeah, I know you do.
Passive intimidation.
My passive intimidation is 12.
15.
Keep in mind this is with advantage. Advantage 15.
So just take 10 plus your
15
intimidation
for
modifier.
me, not advantage though.
I think advantage gives me a +5. Does it?
That's a 20 intimidation then?
17?
17? Okay, so yeah.
I mean, that would make sense.
He's just... You see him smiling, but the hands are just
Jazz.
they're trembling a little bit. And as he notices the hands tremble, he punches them back up and puts them under the counter. Is there anything I can do to help you?
Oh, I think there is. It was something we purchased a little while ago. It was a little vial.
Did you have any problems with it? You need a refund by any chance? Well, we don't do those here.
No.
If the character has advantage, add 5. So
Okay, cool.
passive 20 intimidation.
Yikes! Holy shit.
No. I would not be so crazy to ask for a refund.
Good.
No, I just had some questions about it.
Well, what questions do you have?
Well, for starters, where did you get it?
Get what? Which I sell a lot of items.
Oh, that mystery potion.
I mean, a lot of the items here in this place are from a variety of places, either left behind, lost. It's a bit of a repurposed lost and found.
Insight check.
Insight check.
Insight check.
-1.
11. Tell me all his secrets.
16.
How does a 23 insight sound?
Okay.
4?
He
Okay.
doesn't know.
You two, there's something off. You know there's something off. You also can tell there's something off, but you can tell that he doesn't believe he's lying, but he is purposely being deceptive. You, on the other hand, he's being very purposely vague about where this came from. This shit came from. All of it, where it all comes from.
Well, where did this one in particular come from?
Seller's confidentiality. Sorry, I can't tell you that.
I'd like to roll insight on that as well. If he's...
That wasn't a request.
That's a 13.
You roll 13 for that. Roll intimidation for that.
I
Stonk.
will fluff up.
Okay.
Would you like
Are
to
you going to give it an advantage?
Would you like to
with
do
that?
louder stomp while doing this?
Can I just dig out?
I mean, I've already got advantage.
Okay.
Tavi just pulls out.
Slowly just between
Natural 20.
Oh,
25.
It's being recorded.
It was a natural 20 and an 18.
So he doesn't want to say. I'll say, Chris, with what you rolled, he quite obviously doesn't want to say.
Okay.
It doesn't. He's ashamed of it.
Okay.
With a nat 20, he's just like, whoa, put that away. Put it away.
It's like slowly.
Okay. Listen. The way I do business around here is, I don't really care where things come from. I just sell them for a profit. Now, whether or not you think that's dirty, I don't care.
Do you care who you kill? How does a god sound?
What?
Kind of gave away the hand there.
No.
He genuinely thinks like, oh, you guys are fucking crazy, okay?
Who did you, purchase the, vial from?
Some of these things in here aren't purchased, but found.
Where?
Can't tell you that.
You're gonna have to.
This doesn't seem like a...
I heard you for the mall.
The axe. I fly it out.
I'm grabbing the amulet. My holy symbol, sorry.
Okay.
I like grab the shit off the walls.
The most intimidating thing I can do is grab my holy symbol.
Oh god, the god of drinking, he's being summoned.
He'll make all my beer taste bad.
Okay, why do you want to know? Can I ask some questions back? It's only fair if I ask some questions back too.
Of course. Well, you see, that potion, a mysterious potion you found.
Uh-huh.
Quite a deadly weapon it is.
How much did I sell to you for?
Very cheap.
Actually, not enough for what it is.
Terrible deal.
Honestly, you kind of shortchanged yourself.
Yeah, I don't have time to appraise quite a lot of things.
That's fair. But where'd you find it?
There are two options. You answer this to us, or you answer this to some priestesses.
Whoa, buddy. You aren't gonna turn me into the fucking cops, are ya?
Don't say
No, we would never turn you into the cops. I will roll a deception if I really need to for that.
You kinda already have.
You would never.
I would never. 14.
14. What were you rolling for again?
Deception.
Oh, yeah.
Because he
You're good.
already has.
You're good.
I've already turned him into the cops.
Okay.
Yep.
Oops.
To be fair, he is going to answer this to us and the priestesses.
Well, okay,
Oh no.
Yeah, we have to
Now I
kidnap this
understand
man,
that
or else he will
you're-
be tortured.
I understand that you're worried about the origins of such things, but frankly, there are probably a lot of things in this store that I've sold that I am unaware of the magical properties of and might have possibly gotten other people who bought it in trouble, but once you buy it, it's your problem.
Where did you find the vial?
We don't have time for this. I'm going to reach around across the counter and grab him.
Okay, and I'll say that your nat 20 is still up at this point.
Grab him
Can
by,
I-
the collar.
Can I
Pick him
can
up
I add a
bit.
little bit to the nat 20
Yeah,
for that
go
as well?
You guys can roll intimidation as well
Yeah.
if you wanna.
Any damage you do,
what's
I
his
can
hair
heal.
like?
He has. I kind of imagine him with slightly receded, frizzy black hair, a little bit crazy, unkept.
I don't think Lauren heard me.
What would you say?
Any damage you do looking directly at Sunk, I can heal. I will roll an intimidation.
Okay.
Do I have advantage for this? Because
Yeah.
Stonk is holding him in the air.
And you look at this guy. This guy has 6 strength. He can't.
19.
19 intimidation.
You lift him up easily. He's just a scrawny, middle-aged man. Whoa, okay. We can talk about this. Hey. You know what? I have some pretty valuable things in the back that we could trade in exchange for silence.
That's
I have
not what I asked for.
Okay. You really want to know? You really want to fucking know?
Yes.
I dug it out of someone's grave. That's what I did.
Whose?
A lot of stuff in here comes from a lot of different places.
We're not talking about the other stuff in here. We're talking about that particular vial.
Okay, fine. I got a couple things from that spot. Though, you can't turn me in for this. Alright?
We won't.
We won't.
Oh no, because I can't. I've never committed a grave robbery here. He's done it in the other towns.
Oh.
So you want to know about the vial?
Yes.
Yes.
As he's dangling.
Okay. Maybe 3 or so months ago, I was traveling around, and I spent some time in Galethorpe. I think it was... Örne Odell. Yeah, that guy.
What the fuck?
Örne Odell?
How do you spell that?
O-R-N-A... Oh, so O-R-N-E, O with umlaut, and then Odell.
What's our Odell's name?
Bjorn?
Bjorn.
Does that ring a bell? Is that
Probably.
Grandpa Odell?
It's his uncle. The one he took over after.
So maybe we should talk to Odell.
Yeah, I think we need to talk to Odell about...
Let's go dangle
Do you-
Odell.
He continues going. He's just
Okay.
spilling all the beans right now.
Yeah.
Go for it.
It's basically everything here. And so I have some stuff in the back that I also got from that same spot. If you're interested, those things I mentioned that haven't really been I haven't had, like I said, I don't have time to appraise it, so I can give it to you. It's probably really valuable.
Where
You
is
can
it?
have
I mean, to be fair, we actually do want to see it.
When Odell is mentioned, I will say
It's
that.
like pupils shrink. Like the name is like, oh fuck.
Is it, oh fuck, Odell's bad, or oh fuck, you violated Odell's family, I'm gonna smite you?
Both?
Probably. Okay. You want to let me show you? I'll show you. I'll show you where it is. Just put me down.
Yeah, don't try and run though.
I'll show you where it is.
I'm pulling out the crossbow and loading a bolt.
I'm not gonna run. It's fine. Plus, you can probably catch up to me anyway. I'm not that much of a runner or a fighter or a...
I will set him down, but I will never leave arm's reach.
Thank you, kind man. And he pats your arm. Instead, you pat someone's shoulder awkwardly. He does that, but on like your bicep.
How I had that Stone's endurance thing?
Yeah, he slaps it, it's too hard.
Oh, okay, follow me. And he's gonna take you into that room in the back. And from a
She's
small...
just gonna give us a bunch of ball bearings this year.
These are slightly
From a
more magical
small
ball bearings.
studded chest around this big, he's like, okay. And he pulls this off the guy. And he brings it from the back to the table and puts this down. And then there's no real lock on it, but it's just classic latch, and it pulls aside. And you see a variety of stone bracelets, like little stones beaded into bracelets. You see a total of 7 of them, and none of you doesn't ring a bell.
Detect magic.
Okay.
Is the magic detected?
No magic is detected.
Fuck.
Are they covered in runes or anything?
No.
If they were covered in runes, they would
No.
have given off some sort of magic.
No, you can make a history check if you want to figure out what these are, but I will say that your gut reaction when you look at those is, those aren't from here.
Can I make?
I'll make a
I'll make a
history
history
Make a
check.
history check.
I'll fail a history
these
check.
It's gonna be hard, I'll say.
Are these Tabaksi gems?
Plus 0, I got this.
Honestly, that's not that bad.
9.
17.
Okay.
15 plus something. History? I think that's just a 15.
Okay. Unfortunately, it's difficult. He'll tell you what it is if you ask, but none of you guys have the appropriate knowledge that would let you know exactly what these are. But I will say, the higher you roll, the more you're like, these aren't Avnordian. Like, whatever this is, it feels foreign.
So these were from Örne Odell's...
Yes.
Okay. What are they?
Alright.
No, you're fine.
I fished I fished some things out of there, but these are Elven.
I'm looking directly at Tavi when that's
I
it.
floof the fuck up.
So don't worry. They're no magic. I double checked. They're just visually beautiful. Now, a good collector might spend a couple, maybe 100 gold on this collection, but I haven't had time to get it appraised. If you want it, you can have it, assuming we're on good terms now.
Oh,
Yeah, you should probably give them back.
We'll take them.
I mean, if we just tell Odell...
He closes the thing and it's just like, you said I'm assuming though that everything's good, right?
Oh, of
Oh,
course.
absolutely.
I'm going to reckless attack unarmed strike now.
Oh,
Never mind, roll a disadvantage, please.
God damn it.
We're all fine,
I
slash
keep the box.
Yeah, you can grab the box before.
Non-lethal.
Yeah.
Keep my box now.
Alright, so unarmed strike.
You said deception disadvantage. 8.
Yeah, it's just like, oh yeah, we're fine.
15 to hit.
Yeah, you hit.
Alright, that does 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
He falls over. This is an old man. You're all like, oh, he must be more than he seems. Nah, he's a commoner.
I figured as much.
So he's basically on the ground. Where'd you punch him?
Face.
Face? And he's just kind of
Preferably the
he's just
nose.
always holding his face on the floor. It's,
Has he been knocked out?
no, he's just on the floor.
I'm like, 5 hit points. Is he okay?
Yeah.
He's
That's
not unconscious yet?
That
I mean, I would say because commoner have 10, right?
You
No.
can do a double attack. You have 2 attacks.
You have 2 attacks now.
I do have
Commoners
2.
have 4.
Yeah.
They have 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Commoners
Commoners
have
have-
1d8.
Oh wait, it was. Oh yeah, that is fair. He's down then.
I can't believe you was fucking dead.
I would like to.
He's not. I will say he's not dead though.
This.
I mean, he did say he wasn't going to
Can I try and find something that looks the appropriate size and weight that would have hit him on the nose from this back area, and have it just laying next to him on the ground?
Like, from
Yeah.
up above,
Something from up above.
Investigation check. See if you
as
can
he
find
saw
something.
Stonk strike him.
Well, because, maybe he imagined something.
He huffed too many
Investigation. Oh, I'm really good at these.
potions. He
10.
You see a wooden statue, like a little mini wooden statue of like a bear, like this. That you're like, yes, this is the size of Stonk's fist.
Can someone grab me that?
I just bat it.
hit
It's made
Slanei
of
in the
wood.
face.
Okay. I'll grab it and then just play. It's gonna feel really weird, but I'm gonna put it in some of like the blood from his nose and just right next to
You
him.
just gotta rub it against his face a bit.
No. Like I assume that there's like a small
Yeah.
like pool of blood.
No, he's definitely
Yeah.
bleeding out
I'm
of
gonna
his nose. You
try-
broke his fucking nose.
I'm gonna try and make
Good.
some of that there, and then. Oh, I should have grabbed some. That's fine. And then just put it next to him
There's
like it
nothing
fell
like
down.
raw wood to fix a broken nose.
I wasn't trying to fix the nose.
Yeah.
Some splinters.
It was to make it look like he was not
Can I
punched.
make it like it look like it fell on him?
If you had modified
Sleight of hand.
memory,
Sleight
you
of
could
hand.
make it so he just imagine he got hit over the head.
Sleight of hand.
It's only
Okay.
like what, 4th, 5th level?
I don't have modify memory.
Forward?
It's a 4th level spell.
Yeah.
That's a 22 sleight of hand.
Yeah, you've done this before.
Okay. We should leave now before the lesbians show up.
We leave.
Okay.
I don't know what a lesbian is.
Okay. So you know how
Do you want me to explain the bracelets to you guys?
I was gonna
Do you have, like,
say
a-
a couple things before we
Okay.
left.
Okay.
Yes, we must take these.
No,
is there a lead line box here?
We should talk to Odell.
Yeah.
He probably has one in the back of the safe. I won't let you crack it open because I'll probably put something in it. But
Okay. Because I was just hoping like there was like a small. Like,
I mean, we
yeah,
could
there's probably
attempt.
there's a small
We
one
could
if you want
attempt
to
to
try.
crack it.
Oh yeah, I'll take the small one. Then would it fit most of the bracelets in there?
No, it's not open. I'm saying if you are gonna steal a lead line thing, it's gonna be locked.
Okay.
Until Lauren puts something
Yeah.
in there for you to break out.
Right.
Because I just want the lead line box to put the bracelets in there, but if it's locked,
The bracelets aren't magical.
but okay, but he knows about them,
Ask-
so he can.
What's the hinges on this safe look like? I have smithing tools.
You could, if anyone's to break it open, it would be you.
Do we need this?
Not yet. Put it back. That was a surprise.
The La Saga will be
Just
ready
wait till you get to the wedding. You can eat all you fucking want. Get in character. You're all hungry.
Bitch, we should have gotten food before coming here.
Hey, asshole!
No, we were told food. He was told food when he got here.
there would be food
So
Fair enough.
Orne
You guys never told me
O
what
with
you
the
wanted.
umlauts RNE. No. All you recognize that name is that is just the uncle of, or was technically the chieftain of Galethorpe before Odell was. And that he died maybe like 10, no. He died before you were born.
We need these things.
It would be pronounced Orne.
It would,
Orne.
Orne, Orne,
Almost like an Ernie.
you know.
Ernie, we need these things. I do not think that this Odell will believe these. Odell will not think that his uncle? Question mark.
Yeah.
Have she told us? He told us this. No. I wouldn't know that then.
Yeah.
That this
Stop metagaming. God damn.
this ancestor of his would have this poison.
You guys
not
didn't even
an
find out the
ancestor.
cool details. SMH.
I almost wonder if he does know.
It wasn't his ancestor. It was the ruler before him. It was his uncle.
So he definitely would have known.
We look at you.
We don't fucking know the guy.
So
So his family is
You don't, but your character does.
his family from these elven bracelets.
Do you know how he switched over, died?
I don't know, do I?
So, roll history check. You know, but depending on how high you roll is how accurate the details are.
10.
12.
He died of natural causes before your
What's the
before
natural
your
cause
time.
death poison?
No. He died of natural causes. You know that Odell doesn't really talk about him much, but people seemed to have like him. Like when people bring up the name, they're like, "Oh, we like that dude."
He's a pretty swell guy. Anyways, yeah.
I don't know much about him. Odell doesn't talk much about him.
I
I
was.
just know he was well liked by the citizens.
Did you want this safe?
Well, we won't see Odell until tonight at the
I
castle.
I'll keep it on me then.
want the safe for what it's made of more than anything else.
I could open this.
Because if we get the vial back, I'd prefer to make it as difficult or impossible to find as possible.
What does this white box would help with this? I don't speak magic.
Any detection magic is unable to go through lead-lined things. I would probably have to roll for that. For the room that we were in to make a guess of whether or not it's lead-lined.
Mm-hmm.
Could I roll for that?
Yeah.
Is this an arcana? Or what kind of check would this
Investigation.
be? Okay.
Roll a metallurgy check.
4.
What?
Okay, never mind then.
Did you want this then?
Yes.
Do you want it open?
I'd prefer it opened carefully.
Bonk.
Once again,
Carefully.
I will say it again. I don't have anything in there, so I was hoping you'd wait to open it until I actually put something
We
in
don't
there.
need it now. We don't.
I retract my bonk.
We don't need the.
I go go through his store and get all the proper tools.
Okay, you just steal smithing tools.
I bought smithing tools. I'm just gonna buy the proper
Right.
tool to hit the
Lock-
hinge.
Lock picking. Are you
Yeah.
gonna? Okay, so you steal some lock picking stuff.
Yeah, we don't need this open now. We probably won't need it open for a couple of days.
At least until you get
I
the point.
steal a lock.
At least until Tekahn is able to move around.
Oh, where did Tekahn go?
Oh, we left him unconscious
Oh,
In the basement.
in the basement.
Was it that
Brothel.
before you all left, someone was just like, "Hey, can you keep an eye on the guy who's passed out in the safe room?" And the lady was like, "What?"
And we just left
I'll
without
be
waiting for a
fine.
response.
Yeah, we went up to
Grow?
Grow. And
Yeah.
she's like, yeah, there's one of us still unconscious down there. He's not in any position to move. I'm a doctor.
oh no, you're not.
A party doctor, but
It's not a real doctor.
Don't
pink has
leave
bandages
tools
that are rained.
quiet.
I'm a real doctor.
Can I do crystal things on here?
Yeah.
Boxes.
So
Oh.
do you guys want me to
On
explain?
tablets, it's pain.
Do you guys want me to explain what the bracelets look like now?
Yes. Do you have
Okay.
images of them?
I don't have images, but I do have colors, and I specifically picked precious stones found in Scandinavia.
Ooh.
I cannot confirm that I'll be able to say them, because most of these look pretty easy to say.
I
That
can probably pronounce them.
There's so most of them all appear to be small pebbles that have holes through them to just make a bracelet. They all appear to be smaller humanoid size. So this Stonk Mikkel, sorry, but
I'm 6 feet tall.
you can't put these bracelets on. These were meant for like
Elven women or something?
I will say that
Children?
the size of them appears to be a woman, like woman's wrist size.
They're perfect.
So Slanei can put them on.
Slanei
I will say that
necklace.
Tavi can probably put them on if you just be a little bit tight, but you guys have too thick of wrists. But the first one, so there's one Thulite bracelet, which is a reddish pink. There's a Larkvite bracelet, which is black. There's an Ecologlite. Ecligate.
No, Ecliglite.
Ecliglite.
Oh my god.
Ecliglite, which is
Nope.
a mixture
Type it in the
of
chat.
marbled green and black.
Yeah, if you could,
No,
like-
I'm gonna share these.
Okay.
Then there are two olivine bracelets, which are yellowish green, and then two is it just appetite?
Appetite.
Appetite.
Two dark blue bracelets as well.
2 hungry ones.
7 bracelets?
Yeah, so there's 7. So I'll put that in info treasury.
So
According to our very reliable commoner with 100 gold.
No, hundreds.
Hundreds each.
To the right collector.
Before we just show these to Odell and give them back, we should talk to him about the implications that we found.
I'd like to know what's going on, too.
And if he is upset about it,
Eclogite.
go from there.
Eclogite.
Kokobugga.
Haberene.
Eclogite.
Ekobugagaba.
Nabajahan.
Eclogite.
If he's
Hey,
Eclogite.
hey, Lauren. What's that curved sword called?
Skimitar.
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 If Odell's upset by us bringing his uncle's possessions back to him, I will take it.
It's a rare and
I just-
important rock.
Don't want you to be upset if he doesn't want them back.
Regardless, it was dug out of his uncle's grave. It should be
It should be returned.
More like a tomb.
out of
I
his
think the more concerning thing is that Odell's uncle
Odell's a half-elf.
seems to have
I will say.
been the person who...
Can we pause for 1 second? 'Cause there's one thing I didn't bring up. People from the Avnordian Empire, I will say that you kind of know this. You do know this. That when nobles die, they are buried in tombs along with their servants and their possessions as well.
Oh, so their servants are given like hemlock. Oh,
That seems unethical.
It is unethical.
it's very cruel.
But this is only among the rich, so this isn't
rich.
commonplace. But for you, it's like
Yes, makes sense.
you.
So one
I
of his
expect to be.
servants
You
was a
want
very
to
fancy
be
elf.
buried with servants. Come on.
or with Odell, depending on how.
That is so good.
Taking Odell with you.
God. Gods.
Gods above.
You just gotta make Thor your servant, and then when you die, you get to take Thor with you.
For my footstool. Out of character.
Question. Going off of that, if we killed Thor, would the entire Avnordian Empire be put into Thor's tomb?
How does
No, but that's really cool.
how does God kill and work in your universe?
An
So
entire nation.
Because
Does genocide happen when gods die? Like,
Mass suicide pact.
yeah.
do all the
my God.
Because the Avnordian
Does-
Empire
would
is the
Thorin
kingdom of
go
Thor,
hot?
in essence.
would Thorin go hop in his
which would
grave?
make everyone his servant.
It's to an extent, yes. It's more of a Thor's the protector of humanity, unless this is his empire.
Okay.
He's seen as
Wait for that
the guardian of humanity, less of the actual like.
That's gonna be
Would all
something
his
he has to
priests
clean
go
up.
hop in his grave?
Yeah, absolutely. There would absolutely be ritual suicide in the Thor temple, but
But what do we do with our gay priest?
What are you gonna do with Thorin when he's jumped off the building?
No, see, we're not gonna let Thorin die.
God.
So what's gonna happen is one of us is definitely gonna die in the attempt. Don't come back as Thorin.
Yes.
Yes.
No, the Edison joins as Thorin.
God.
That would be fucking hilarious.
Do you want to be a gay priest?
Yes.
You want to be a gay masochist?
Send that to
thought he
him
was
with
a
no.
sadist.
Send that to him with no context.
Sadomasochist.
He just is into pain.
Send that to Edison with no context.
Become Thorin.
Calm.
Quiet.
Check the memes.
Why am I checking the meme?
Memes.
Is it Thorin IN or EN?
Iron, I think.
I like IN better.
Thorin Oakenshield.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
What is the?
Look at memes.
Oh, I've seen that. Yeah. All right.
You left out the gay part.
Oh yeah. There you go. Fixed it. Okay. We can continue now. So, yeah, I explained bracelets. They're pretty simple, but they're just like beautifully simple.
I call a red one.
Josh, your hair. It's a look.
I literally can't see it, so.
You want to just like brush your?
We can all have
Your
a middle
fingers
part
through
day,
it?
It'll be okay.
No, leave it as is. Don't.
There you go. There was just a little strand that was just bundled up in your head.
Did you have a widow's peak?
He does.
No, not my widow's peak. I need to cover it.
What's a
Oh
widow's
no, I've
peak?
made another widow's peak. And that's where my moles
Oh.
are.
I do.
What about you, Tyler? You have widow's peak?
I have a head.
You have better hair.
No. What about you? No, Chris? I don't.
No, it's pretty rounded.
I don't.
You kinda do.
Kinda.
Do I?
Not enough to.
Not a major
Josh
one,
does,
but there's
though.
one kind of right
Yeah,
here.
Josh is pretty prominent.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, we're gonna go do the same thing to Odell now.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we're not gonna.
Shake him up and down. Yep. Threaten him until he gives
Shake
us
you up and down.
We're allowed to show up
No,
at
you
the Mead Hall early, right?
Yeah, I mean, you can, but showing up this
I
early
have a lot of
is.
intimidation. I'll convince you.
Should we go check back up on,
No.
Sorry, Kelly.
No?
I will say that
I
it
will
would
shake
probably
you.
be a good idea because the rest of the party who's conscious right now isn't. The rest of the party in general does not have much information about the culture of dead nobles. So you might want to tell them, because the party and themselves are like, oh my god, he was an elf, he wore the bracelets!
Yeah, I'm assuming he's an elf sympathizer. I'm gonna go
Yeah,
kill him.
that's what I was assuming.
That's
I wasn't
what
gonna
we're
kill
all
him over
assuming.
it, but
Elves in this
that's what I was
universe
assuming.
I'm a little dumb. I forgot.
The elves are hated.
The elves were genocided a long time ago. For some reason, the giants, I will say from a player standpoint, why they were genocided isn't known. You guys are like, oh, it's because they practiced dirty magic and tried to hurt the gods with it. They tried to upshow the gods. They thought they were better than the gods because they had magic. Stuff like that.
They's a bunch of bitches.
Mm-hmm.
Orne liked elf.
Good for him.
So we're gonna go
too.
and smite him.
Don't you dare!
So what are you guys doing?
Preparing our
Smiting.
smites.
Are you guys gonna go back to the slugs with jugs? Still mad? Still
You
not
didn't have
happy?
a name for it.
Not happy?
You didn't name your brothel.
You didn't name the brothel, and you let
I
Jack
named the other brothel. Okay, I named the gay one.
And haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
We just moved to the gay
I
brothel.
planned on
then?
introducing you to it later, but you were way ahead of me.
Do we want
And then
We could just go chill at the gay brothel.
I want to go to the gay brothel, but the
Now
one
is
lady I talked to.
You know the day I talked about when the party's gonna do something Slanei won't participate in?
Oh.
You'll be... You'll
Okay.
be introduced then.
Okay.
Slanei is gonna have sex while everyone else is fucking dying in some sort of Abnordian ritual game.
Although, if things keep going the way they're going, Slanei is going feral.
Yep.
You might be the one.
I'm like the one who instigates.
You'll go feral and just join the cult of Thor.
No, I'd never stoop that low.
Longer on lasagna.
The Zag, no.
Well, we have to wait until we're at the wedding.
To be honest?
I would like you to be honest.
51 minutes and 37 seconds.
Soon, Josh. It's okay, soon.
Josh shall perish now.
We better not have any leftovers by the time you're done, Josh.
Josh, the chairs. I care about the chairs.
We can't afford chairs, Josh. We just went grocery shopping.
That's why you can't afford them.
Correct. I also spent
Stonk
$100 on
collapses.
I'm gonna eat the lasagna before Josh gets in.
The whole lasagna.
We're just gonna put the full lasagna in front of Tyler and hope the rest of us can get some.
Lasagna.
I'll go Garfield on
Dude,
you.
are you gonna be okay? There's ricotta in it.
I'll be fine.
It's just like pure cheese.
It's only
You can
cheese.
give me the ricotta.
Get up, Josh.
How are you
Scrape,
going to
like,
get rid of the ricotta?
Just scrape up
That-
everything but the pasta.
I'm just gonna be able to have the noodles and a little bit of sauce.
Correct.
That's
And
all I
have a
get.
little bit of sauce as a treat.
Alright, we go back to our lovely establishment.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
thing we can do for now
Back to
is-
slugs with jugs.
Yes, back to slugs with jugs to.
Plan?
And then we're gonna tell
Plan.
them everything and ask for their valued input.
Honestly,
Honestly, that's not horrible.
that's not terrible. That's not the worst idea you've had.
The worst
Not the
idea.
best idea. You
Yeah.
know.
The worst idea was
What would
looking
you
into your
do?
reflection.
I mean,
I think that was a very smart idea.
listen, Tyler. Are you telling me that you think that some of the political people that have sex with prostitutes don't spill all their secrets?
Oh, prostitutes know
Prostitutes
everything.
know everything.
She probably already knows.
In fact, that's
Oh yeah, Elor, I already know he's a gravedigger. What do you want? What do you want to know?
oh boy.
Josh, what did you tell her? I mean, Stonk, what did you tell her?
What did you tell her, Stonk?
Yeah, what was your small talk about?
Stonk's a talker. I feel like he would spill some secrets.
He probably talked about how I killed an
Yes.
owl bear.
He would say things about the owlbear, the druid. He would talk about the druid.
She acts like this is completely normal. It's just okay.
Did you show her your evil eye? Or did you keep the eye patch on?
Was the evil eye showing the,
The eye
entire
patch
time?
stays on during sex.
Or was the eye patch? Did the eye patch come off?
This is a good question.
That's a very good question. All right.
Did the eye patch come off during round 2?
Oh my god.
Now it's getting serious.
You could keep it on. I feel like that wouldn't be too weird.
Yeah.
Note that perception.
Especially
would
in this
he?
era, losing an eye wouldn't be
Yeah.
terribly
Yeah,
uncommon.
it's she won't get suspicious until she sees it glow.
Would you
So,
take...
this man
Does
was-
the eye patch stay on during sex? We
What
need
does
to
1 and
know.
20 mean? You have to determine this before you flip, because
20 means yes, it stays on.
Okay.
1 means no.
No.
the eye patch came off.
Eye patch
Okay.
came
This
off.
man
Now I'm
was
gonna
raging
ask,
pink
you the
eye.
same question I asked you earlier beforehand. Did it
You
come up?
avoided her in the morning.
Was it on during round 1 and then off during round 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you
Yeah.
take it off on purpose?
Or did
Yeah.
You want to impress her?
How did Grow respond to
God.
Demon Eye?
He's like,
She's seen worse.
It's a bad case of pink eye.
It's just a bad case of pink eye.
I'm assuming he wasn't showing it off like an idiot.
No.
Yeah.
No, it was more just like,
Bad
this is
case of-
uncomfortable, I'm taking it off.
Yeah.
Bad case of pink eye is.
I'll say that in the morning you didn't. I'll say you said the stuff about Tekahn to someone else because she'll definitely ask some questions about that the longer you guys stay here.
Yeah.
So, okay. You guys do arrive back safely, and you do not believe you were followed. Thank you. In game,
Adventure time.
it's fucking noon.
Has he drowned in his own vomit yet? Is he okay?
Tekahn is upside down.
In the water? Is he floating?
Why is he in the water?
Where's the water coming from?
You just described it like he's like a dead goldfish.
How We didn't leave him like that, right?
I don't think so.
Did you?
A poker.
You guys see Dave outside, by the way.
Oh my god.
His
That's
lover's
what I was
outside.
really worried
Dave's
about.
fine.
Okay.
Inside, does Dave know everything?
Dave knows everything.
You don't even need
Dave is
insight.
from the Odell family, guys.
What does Odell
Dave knows.
Does anyone have speak with animals?
No.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, I
You do. You forget you have magic.
You don't speak with animals?
I always forget that I have I think it's speak with animals
And then
and
B-sense.
animal friendship.
No,
Is that
it's
from,
beast sense.
That's an ability. That's not a spell.
Is that from
Oh.
your totem?
Yeah. Oh no, I do have beast sense. Second level. You touch a willing
Edison
beast for
says, I
duration.
politely decline as I don't believe I can do the character justice. It will probably fall upon stereotypes that isn't fair to anyone involved. I appreciate the thought, however, that is a very good character concept.
I love the gay priest of Phil.
So what can you do?
That sounded so judgmental, Lauren.
Can't impress grow. What can you do with the horse?
Oh, while he figures that out,
Ooh.
while he figures that out, is Slanei gonna run into Thorin at the gay bar?
I don't know, Lauren.
That's funny. I do like that. You're giving me ideas.
The
Oh.
question is are they gonna recognize each other?
Absolutely.
Is there gonna be
definitely.
is there gonna be a blooming romance from this?
Well,
hate to love.
I don't want to think about this.
Enemies
One
to
of you guys
lovers.
is gonna get thrown out of the gay bar.
Such a
Both of us are gonna get thrown into the gay bar.
And you're gonna be like, yeah, you ruined it! I've been looking, at the whole time I've gotten here, I've been looking for a fucking gay bar.
And you get me kicked out for life!
Embarrass me in front of the cute blonde in the corner.
Oh, yeah, so yeah, you have speak with animals and beast sense.
Yep.
So you don't have animal friendship.
No. That's
However,
what I thought.
You
I
can
did,
ask. You
You
can
can
ask
still ask him.
Dave. He just
but I
isn't
can
necessarily
see
your
through,
friend.
I can see through Dave's eyes for 10 minutes.
Go ask Dave what he knows.
Average lifespan of a horse is between 25 to 30 years.
I
That
know
means,
it.
When he was a
and we
foal.
already agreed that Dave was an older horse.
Yeah.
So
When he was a foal,
it's like Tavi's age, the horse.
go ask the horse what he saw when he was a child.
But
This is-
Odell.
This would be metagaming, but I want you to do it anyway.
Wasn't Odell already like
When did the-
in charge of?
Yeah,
the town
Odell took
before?
over like maybe 4 or 5 years before you were born. So
When this horse was a baby.
when this horse was baby.
Go ask Dave.
I'm not gonna go ask Dave because 1, that's metagaming, and 2, it's fucking Dave.
I want Dave's insight.
Dave's
on
in a
this.
relationship with Tekahn.
Yeah,
I'm
not getting the.
You're not
going
gonna talk to Dave behind his back.
You
Yeah,
speak
no.
to Dave, he's like, hello, my name is Snowball.
You do need to explain to
My
Tekahn
name
one
is
day that you
Snowman.
can talk to animals.
Thank
I
you.
have
for
Is
I
there
don't
a
recognizing
reason
my true
why
name.
he doesn't when he can?
Stonk?
Yeah.
Does he know he
Does he
can?
forget? I mean, technically, you could say it comes with the eye if you want, because it is the eye of the beast goddess.
I just.
But
have
you
not
are
done
a
it at all.
bear totem barbarian. So I will let you decide if you want that to
Do
be
you
something
only
new.
talk to bears?
If that's something new, you can say it comes with the eye. But if that's something that Stonk's been able to do forever, but just forgets he has a talent,
I
Sometimes
like
he
his idea of he only talks to bears.
bears are the
Oh,
only
God.
thing worthy of it.
No, please. I had a bad campaign experience with talking to bears.
No trauma.
Okay, I think I have an idea, but I'll tell you about it later.
Okay.
They spent 2 IRL hours talking to bears for no reason. They had no reason to talk to bears.
Oh, but they wanted to talk to bears.
Did you get some insight out of those bears?
No, the whole conversation was pointless.
What did you learn from the bears?
Nothing.
What did they say? Did they say nothing?
We were on a time-sensitive thing, and they decided, let's talk to bears.
God.
Did the bears like honey or some shit? What'd you talk to them about?
Chris, please, I'm so hungry.
This is only gonna make it worse.
She won't let me eat anything. Thank you. Oh God. That's what
Just
you
because
get.
I told you, just because I said no.
Okay.
That's not part of my plan.
So you guys do get back, and you are back down there. I'll say that whatever you guys want to do down there, let me know.
Keep it PG.
Keep it PG. I mean, you don't have to keep it PG.
But just, for the audience's sake, we'll make it PG.
Make it
How much time do we have to
PG-13.
kill before we can talk to Odell dinner time?
About how far away is that?
40 minutes?
The Mead Hall from here.
No.
Sundown? It's
20, 30
noon
minutes.
right now.
Oh, you meant with food.
So-
Yeah,
We'll
we
do,
have
like,
to time
2 hours
Odell
beforehand.
conversation to when we get food.
So,
So we have 30 minutes to kill.
40 minutes.
40 minutes.
Tavi rolled an animal handling.
Huh?
You rolled an animal.
You rolled an animal
check.
handling. It lit up my computer. I think you tapped the modifier on
Oh.
accident and it rolls it.
Yeah, that happens. I see it too.
Oh!
I see,
When did I...
There was a lot.
Ooh.
What?
Ooh. Oh, I see Asenvar's character.
No.
And then scroll down. I'm seeing stuff from...
From Ilva?
No,
No?
when did we started this campaign in May? I guess we started in late May. Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
This is 11 sessions in. Yeah.
Yeah.
That checks out.
Nice. Okay, that's sweet. All right. What do you guys want to do?
Do they have...
I mean, probably. I will say that they've actually probably been bringing down, like, rations for you guys.
Nice.
Like, they're nice.
Yay!
I still say we just let things happen and then we just kill the other god. Whoever lives, we kill.
Not the worst idea, but that would be depriving me of a kill, so...
You can't let poison steal the kill.
Unless you're the one
We
who
got-
poisons stuff.
We need to have Tekahn go up to the...
You could always coat the poison on the whip.
That's what I was thinking.
We have Tekahn
You have one
go up
try.
to the gods during dinner and he swaps the cup. One of them will die. It'll just be... We'll see.
You're gonna Russian roulette the guns.
He will swap it around so quickly, not even he know which god will die.
Tekahn.
And then he
Only
would-
Tekahn could do that.
He would do that. He'd take a sip as he works.
Holy shit.
You guys find
He like-
Tekahn dead in a corner.
He likes the tingly feeling of the poison while mixing it together.
Khan kills everyone and himself.
Tekahn puts the poison into a diffuser.
He's gonna old man Henderson this campaign.
Oh man, I love reading that fucking story. That's
Such
so
a
funny.
good story.
Oh.
Do you-
I can't tell if I would be angry if there was an old man Henderson in our campaigns, or if I would be like absolutely floored by how beautiful it is.
I think in the moment you would be slightly angry, but then afterwards, just like appreciating the beauty of an old man Henderson moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just giving you a hard time.
Okay. So do you guys want to verbally plan anything? Like, I understand that there are some groups that go real hard into planning, but you guys are definitely a wing it party, so if you I don't wanna keep pressuring you guys to plan something.
Every time we try and plan something, it's
We
like
change the plan.
2 hours of nothing that happens,
Discord
and then we
channel
make
for
a
the plan.
I
don't
did
think-
make
I
a
don't think
Discord
we
channel for
really
the plan,
established anything.
and nobody established anything.
Yeah, no.
Tavi, how...
To be fair, I kind of thought Tekahn was gonna be here today.
Yeah, I was only told today that he wasn't showing up, but
We were
it's
gonna
okay.
have him go die, because that plan almost certainly wasn't gonna work.
I think you're full of shit.
It was
I think it would've
70-30
worked.
chance.
I hope
You're
Matt
disbelieving.
utilizes his uncanny dodge to not werewolf.
That'd be
Will
nice.
he?
He'll forget.
He's gonna forget.
It's gonna...
Absolutely gonna forget.
We need to give him flashcards. Use sneak attack.
What if we go find the werewolf?
Stop using the hide action.
We need to go find the werewolf cult and tell them that Tavesta's a werewolf.
What would they do with that?
They fucking laugh at you.
We gotta use all the resources at our disposal.
Do we even know there's a werewolf cult in this
Burn
town?
every
Yes.
bridge
Oh, okay.
we don't even have yet.
No, only Stonk knows about the werewolf cult, I think.
Yeah, I was told about it.
Yep. And then
Told
you
anyone else
purposely, I think you rolled for it and it said no.
You
Yeah,
forgot.
I forgot.
Oh yeah, you forgot.
So no one knows.
I'm sure I in the back of my mind, I know it exists, but it's not like a forefront concern.
Stonk forgot that the
Stonk will
werewolf
be
cult
like-
exists, just like he forgot how to cast Speak with Animals.
Sonk will be go, oh yeah, when Tekahn goes missing.
Yeah, then
Oh yeah. Oh no. All right. Do we want to talk about anything before we do anything else?
Tavi, how do you know of this person?
Örne. Is that more like it?
This
Örne? Örne.
person?
Orn.
Don't.
No, it's more like So take like the U from
Örne.
Yeah.
Got it.
Hold on, let the language look at.
I don't know what the umlauts do.
My God.
I barely remember what they do. I just remember the words that they change,
Örne.
and then
I'm just gonna, I had I'll change the pronunciation thing here. Okay, there we go.
What is it?
basically
Alright,
it sounds
so
like a U R.
Someone was asking Tavi a question.
An E.
Which language is this name from?
This is
Örne.
Old
Örne.
Norse.
Ernie?
So
I will use Swedish. Well, I'll use Icelandic.
It would probably be more Icelandic because that's the closest to Old Norse.
I think you're the one who's more uncomfortable by this.
It's Let's see here.
Okay.
It's a weird one. It's this one. And
What?
then
Let me see.
That
What's
In
one.
my hands.
It's this one.
Oh.
And this one
No, please.
is
Please, no.
Oh.
it's let's see here. It is. I will let the internet tell you this.
Örne. Örne. Örne.
Örne.
Yeah, there you go. Örne.
You're in there.
It's Erne,
Örne.
but round it.
Örne.
It's Ernie.
Örne. If you call it Ernie, I'll punch you.
Erky.
I didn't intend to name the character fucking Ernie. I
And
was
that's
like,
what you've named him, fucking Ernie.
So tell me about Erky. Is what I asked.
no Erky.
No, not Erky.
We don't want to bring that innocent child into this.
Tell us what Erky was up to.
I don't know much about Ernie. I don't know much about Ernie. He was Odell's uncle.
He's
and
very, very vague about his history, Odell is.
He was his uncle. He was the chieftain of Galethorpe before Odell.
Quite a long time.
Quite a long time.
Why would he have good poison and elf jewelry?
I know.
I told you about how people are buried with servants and stuff. They don't
Oh.
know that. So,
Well,
14 intelligence, go.
the only reason I could think of is when chieftains die, they are buried with their servants.
Why would his servants have god poison
And
and
elven
elf
bracelets.
jewelry?
That I wouldn't know.
No, you wouldn't know.
Yeah, that. No idea with that.
A god-killing elf was his servant?
Mhm.
And just willingly died when he died?
Chris looks confused.
Why are you doing that, Chris?
This is the connect the dots face. Give him a minute. He needs some time.
You say
Everyone
it's
else
like-
keep RPing as Chris sends me a message on Discord because that's what he's doing.
That's literally what I'm about
I
to
know the face, Chris. I know. You're very easy to read.
That's a good and bad thing, I assume.
Yeah.
How will your Odell respond to this?
You don't have proficiency in deception, sorry.
Yeah, no, I don't. I have high charisma, low
Yeah.
deception.
Do I know if Odell was like close with Ernie?
No.
I don't know or no.
It was... So I'll explain it as Odell and his dad were similarly distant in a way you and him are, where it felt more like a professional relationship than a, actual father-son relationship. And that just kind of seems to be the whole theme with his family. You never met you never met grandparents, you never met cousins, you never met really any outside
Are you-
of the family.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Yeah, I think
His servant's a wizard.
I think
A wizard elf.
the last piece of.
Okay.
Who knows?
I'm missing the last piece.
I'm pretty sure the druid mentioned that his wife was an elf.
Fae.
Fae.
Not no.
Specifically
Fae.
Fae.
So Fae and the elf are kind of related, not the same thing.
Yeah.
Fae are much more so elves are like, ew, elves. Fae are like, holy fuck, Fae are gonna eat me in my sleep. That sort of thing.
I'm just trying to figure out how
This is less fantasy Fae, more terrifying.
But the Archdruid was not Odell. The Archdruid was Erik.
But you keep rolling animal handling checks.
What?
Yes.
I just lost connection.
And rolled another animal handling check for you.
My tablet just checked out.
So, continue. I'm just gonna get my water.
What was the question?
How would he respond to us telling him this shit?
Oh, I really couldn't tell you. As far as I'm aware, Odell is not very close with family members. What are you doing?
You can't be the only one to make a bunch of animal handling checks.
Oh my god.
Lauren, I'm being bullied because my tablet's old and stupid. Oh, it loaded.
It's rolled 2 natural ones in a row.
Sounds like a you problem.
You're an hour and 20 minutes in, and all you did was beat up an old man and steal his shit.
And get our weapons.
You got our weapons. You stole from a grave robber, which, I mean, good.
We stole from a grave robber mainly to
This
return
party is
it.
chaotic neutral to to the maximum.
We stole from a grave robber, and then I punched him, and no one questioned it. And then we left the grave robber,
and went
probably
back to a
be interrogated by
tortured to death,
and probably tortured to death.
Oh yeah, we definitely didn't tell him about that. And then we staged it to make it seem like he knocked himself out.
Also, we told him he's about to be tortured to death, and then, haha, no you're not.
And now he is, haha, you actually are.
It's one thing to be like, oh, I'm going to turn you into Thor. It's another thing to be like, yeah, I'm going to turn you into the specifically sadistic one.
You know, we should have kidnapped him.
Who it's been alluded to that they waterboard people.
I was expecting to be waterboarded.
It would have been kinder to kill him.
If Tavi was not there,
we probably would have.
Yeah.
I probably would have killed him. Because, to be honest, he didn't deserve to live, and he was a liability.
He's a shithead.
To be fair,
you guys could have gotten so much more information out of him, because the whole thing was the second you threaten his life, he spills everything.
That's fair.
And yet, I feel like we got just enough.
There was more that would have given a little bit more context, but you guys got what you need.
Can't use because
Yes.
I'm stupid.
To be fair, just because he's a piece of shit does not mean he needs to be waterboarded.
Oh, he deserves to be killed by Stonk, not waterboarded. Like, that's mercy.
Yeah.
Being killed by Stonk is a blessing.
Yeah. I make it fast, I make it quick.
We can always go back.
We might actually want to go back.
Sorry, we might be just getting up from being knocked
I've come here to
unconscious.
put you down. It's for your own good.
Well, I mean, because
We
otherwise...
walk into the safe house, they open for us. As we're walking through the door, yeah, we should pull him out of his misery. And we walk right back out again.
I mean, we have time to kill beforehand.
Yeah, no, you guys are
That wasn't an intentional pun.
You guys are back in your little room now.
Should we go kill him? No, I will feel bad for letting him be fucking waterboarded.
Yeah. The only two who know about the waterboarding...
There's this easy way and the hard way. The people who don't tell get waterboarded. You assume that he's not going to tell.
Well, oh.
Yeah, he's gonna get waterboarded.
And spill all the beans.
And spill all the beans, including implicating us.
We have to kill
We
him.
have to kill him.
Kill him.
Even Tavi's agree. That says something.
Or go away and get out of this town and never come back.
What if we brought him back to the brothel?
No, we're putting him in with Astrid.
No.
We have to kill him.
We have to kill him.
Alright, let's go kill him.
Make it, but
Alright, let's walk back up the door.
I mean, it's because nothing's really been done, we can retcon up to the punch to the face.
I would prefer, because if you don't punch him in the face, there's a much better way to kill him. Make it look like an accident.
You just take the bear statue and crack his skull.
No, you take the heaviest looking thing from one of the upper shelves and just...
You can cause more trouble by making it look like the priests of Thor raided the place.
Let's just kill him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. We got to do that. Let's retcon it back.
How would Thor kill this
Yes. He's
Religion
not
checks.
unconscious. Are we gonna let him...
This is up to the point where you say, no, You're fine.
Do I have advantage on this
That's a
religion
4.
check?
Yeah,
For
sure.
religion.
For religion, oof.
How's a 22 sound?
Ooh.
Oh.
Nice.
8. God, I had advantage.
You would probably even get advantage on this too, but yeah. So you got
This is the
10.
8.
You rolled another
4.
animal
So you don't
handling
know.
check of 3.
You would know.
I'm not doing anything!
Tavi, you would know that they tend to be.
I might actually just be the notification.
Well, the Church of Tavesta would be more like, let's take him to our place to torture him, like let's waterboard him in our place. The Church of Thor is less of any ritual. It doesn't have to be done in the fortress.
So
it can be done anywhere.
So you're saying we calm emotions him so he doesn't feel it and then torture him to death? Like, what are you saying we do?
I'm saying that you make it look like something bad happened here. They're gonna try to put blood on everything.
Okay.
So let's take everything we want before we do this.
So we knock him the fuck out.
Yeah.
Yep, already been done.
But then we knock over all the shelves. We search the shelves.
Yeah.
Then we knock the
Can-
shelves over.
Can we roll an investigation to
Yeah.
find all the good stuff then?
Sure.
I hate
Any
saying that.
adventuring supplies you guys want, you can take.
Okay.
16 investigation.
You want to help me? It'll be better.
Yeah.
I like how we retcon that we do in fact kill this man.
Normally it's the opposite.
Yeah.
Like, let's not kill this
Last
man.
time we had the retcon, no, the hag made me do it.
This time it's no, we did do it. That's a dirty.
You
20.
guys can also just be like,
Hey,
get out of this
no.
town and
No.
No. We. Let me ask you, Laura. Does anyone in this party, minus Tavi,
I would say you're
Now
fucking
include
chaotic
Tavi.
good.
yeah, but
The pickle is falling.
I know the people fall.
I don't know why Slanei, of all characters, is advocating for violence
Just
right
because
now.
he's gone feral. Now he's chaotic neutral.
I might be a little.
After this, I might say you go chaotic
That's
neutral.
fair. I'm a little feral
Yeah.
right now from the Church of
You're
Tavesta.
gonna get like alcohol at the party, and the instant you sip alcohol, you go back to normal.
Okay. Well, I'll say that if you guys are going to kill him,
Brutally.
I will say because you now know and have the intent to murder, you can ask more questions.
Okay.
There's murdering, and then there's torturing.
We don't want to torture him.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, because you know he's gonna die, you want as much info as
Yeah.
possible.
We don't want him to know he's about to be murdered.
Mm-hmm.
He needs
Think
to go.
think about
He
this.
should go into
Think
the
about
sweet.
What questions should we ask?
That's a real question.
You can ask more context about where he found the things in the tomb.
Yeah, I guess the only one who could ask this because we are retconning it this far back
Right,
is
would be
Tavi.
Would be Tavi. So
Tavi is the only
This
one. Who
only
could
if we
ask
retcon before we punch him.
yeah.
We're not torturing this man.
this. No, we're not going to torture
You're
him one way or
still
another.
ripping him.
Oh, wow, how
He's still,
fucking
like,
gracious of
in
you
the
to murder
bathroom.
and not torture.
Yeah,
We have standards.
we have standards. They're not high, but there is standards.
I'm just gonna message Edison, say the party is quite literally committing cold-blooded murder.
It's not cold-blooded.
This is very cold-blooded.
It's a mercy kill.
It's
It's
both
a mercy kill.
extremely cold-blooded and a mercy killing simultaneously.
Ask him.
Literal
It's more cold-blooded to leave him
Cold-blooded
for Travesta.
murder right
Tavesta.
now. We retconned to make the murder happen.
Ask Edison if you were a commoner gravedigger, would you like to be cold-blooded murder without warning or waterboarded?
Yeah, there needs to be context.
I'll
Come on.
say, if you were a grave
Grave digger.
digging
Piece
piece
of
of
shit.
shit, if you were
One
going
must.
to be a piece of shit, who
Emerald
That's very
miner.
accurate.
would you rather be mercy killed by a group of strangers you sold strange things to?
Strange liquid.
Okay.
Or murdered by,
Or waterboarded.
or be waterboarded by a bunch of lesbians.
Angry.
Sold a strange thing to.
Or waterboarded by lesbians.
Would you rather have them leave you unconscious
To be
to
waterboarded.
be waterboarded
By angry lesbians.
You want to know what's great is that I've gone through a lot of hold on. So I've done a couple campaigns at this point, and it's gotten to the point where every campaign I've gone through, I've had some sort of creative block. This campaign, I've had no creative blocks, and it's been so fun, but we'll see what Edison says.
His input is very...
He said pog to the first part.
Okay, good.
He's typing right now.
I really think though that this is...
This is genuinely the merciful thing to do.
Please no.
Little stubby legs and things.
Then put it on the chair, not on my knees.
Pre-backstory, Mikkel wouldn't do this,
Yes.
but edgy Mikkel would.
Yeah, Batman.
Stonk would.
Edgy Mikhail without his therapy child.
Mm-hmm.
He'll feel bad about this like 20 years from now.
Can I just...
You'll live 20 years?
I mean, you can technically look away.
I mean, you could
also say no.
You could also just say no to this.
You are lawful. You're lawful neutral.
I am.
This is...
And even though you technically worship the gods, I've put that in quotes because it's been clarified. He said he'd rather not die and become one of the people he's stealing from, which means lesbian waterboarding it is.
Yeah.
Okay, fair. I'll say that, okay, fair. That's what I thought. You see, Josh thinks this is mercy.
I don't think that. Everyone else
Stonk
has
thinks
said
this
that.
is mercy.
Stonk thinks that.
Stonk thinks this is mercy. Okay, so based on Edison's input, you guys can make your decision now. But I will say anything about the contents within the grave, Tavi is the only one who can technically ask questions up. We are bringing it back to the point where Slanei says, you'll be fine, right before he was going to
For context, for Tavi, I wouldn't know this.
Yes.
But since Tavi's
You can give
lawful,
out of character advice.
what would be the punishment for grave robbing a noble? Would he be executed anyway?
He would be, execution isn't actually as common as you'd think it is. Exiling is probably the most common thing. What would happen is that you can be exiled from a small town because only recently has this empire actually became united. Mm-hmm. Originally, they were just kind of ran by the chieftains individually. So when he says he grave robbed in different places, he cannot be charged here, even though it's in the same country/empire. So he could be exiled from here, but then just go to another place. Unless word gets out and they say, yo, this guy's a grave robber, can you not let him into town? Which would probably happen because high profile.
Lawful Tavi would say kick him out.
Yeah.
Question. Would there be like a mark to symbolize grave robbers?
Just
in the society?
Tattoo him.
Yeah.
Scarlet letter this dude.
There's probably some sort of exiled marking. I will determine aesthetically what that is at some other date, but I will say that you would know that.
That would probably be the better option to go for than murder.
Right, but you guys don't have the rights to exile, only technically a jury does, which you basically
we have to kick him out in such a way he has to voluntarily leave forever. Or we kill him, or he gets waterboarded.
Yes.
I know how to get him to leave. But do we want to ask him some
Well, Stonk respects warriors, right? Maybe lesbian warriors is the way out. That's what he says.
Do we have any more questions to ask him?
Yeah, no, out of character you can give Tavi.
Slow-mowing towards his face.
Quick, ask your question.
Ask your questions.
What am I asking? I know, where in the tomb did he find them?
Yeah, where in the tomb did he find them? We'll go from there.
Where'd you find all of this in the tomb?
Well, Alright, so most people are buried with things beside or near their dead bodies. Some people are wearing them as well. You see, the bracelets I found, some attendant. Don't know who they were, but the chest was right next to their body, and the vial. I opened the jaw, and I pulled it out of his throat.
Does that mean anything religiously?
That just means that before he died, he should put it down his throat.
What a sick fuck.
In the vial, so he didn't, suicide with Jormungandr's poison.
He knew he was gonna die.
Yeah.
He wanted to keep the poison intact to kill someone else.
Bleh.
He just chugged it. He would have had a quick, easy death, and no one else would have died.
His jaw was positioned a little funny, so I thought I'd check it out. He would have been completely decomposed at this point, by the way.
Bones. The bones. Any other questions, guys?
So
He is dangling.
was it put there like someone put it there, or like he put it there himself?
I'd know. His whole body was gone. It was just the skeletons.
I'd like to roll insight on that.
You can't swallow something like that. Those muscles don't move anymore, do they?
have to, like, break
That's
something.
a 24.
You could shove it down right after he died, but not after he died, without
That's true.
breaking his face.
Right.
24.
He's telling the truth.
Okay.
So either he did it himself, or he had someone near him to do it immediately after.
Yeah. All right. Do we have any more questions to ask him before?
We
The
close
next part.
shop.
You close shop.
So Elor.
Musk.
Elon. Sorry.
Yeah?
He's
He's shivering at this point.
Does he
So-
know what's gonna come?
He's now...
So I have some bad news for you. You have 3 options ahead of you, and none of them are fun. You can leave the city forever, because the priestesses of Tavesta are already after you. You can stay here, and one of 2 things will happen. Stonk will happen,
Wink.
or
Intimidation check.
the
Does
priest.
he piss himself?
No advantage.
Does he have
Still
advantage because he's already terrified?
I mean, he's already terrified, so DC's low.
Okay.
If the DC's low, that's a 9.
Yeah, it doesn't make him piss himself, but he's...
Do we have a
Stonk
He
happens.
still understands what
Yeah,
that means.
right.
Stonk
It's not a
happens.
fuck me signal.
Or we can leave you here. Not conscious, but you'll still be here.
Do they know?
Yeah. So they know you had the vial, and
You fucking bastard!
I never said I wasn't a bastard.
I didn't know what it was!
But neither did I. But they'll come to you because they know we got it from you, and well, I assume you know how they ask questions.
So if I just...
Disappear.
How long do you think I have?
We told them yesterday, so you probably have until sundown.
Okay. I'll get out. And he just kind of pushes the thing of bracelets forward and says, I don't want any of it anymore.
Yeah, that's fair.
Mine now.
He just gets a little sack.
Yeah.
And he just kind of holds his hands up and says, get out. And he put them down, and he starts pulling out a backpack, and he just starts packing.
I help him.
Okay.
I will do my best to try and help him with what he thinks is important. That was an 11 insight for him saying he'll get out.
Okay. He'll get out.
Okay.
He's a coward. He doesn't want to die.
This
Can
is
we
the...
trash the place after he's gone?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm not saying we don't make it look like the
Wait.
priests of...
Thor kidnapped him.
Have we in canon mentioned this yet?
Mentioned what?
Thorifying it.
No.
No. But we can wait till he's gone, because
Yeah.
I assume he's going to leave shortly after we've helped him finish packing.
What do we do with this shop? Do we just leave it as it
I
is?
say
No.
we trash it.
Absolutely not.
Wait. What if... You guys have got my case for metagaming. I can't bring up the cool idea.
We could make it look like someone else got here first.
As he just, with the backpack, and he just put a bunch of layers of shit on, and he's fucking gone.
We could frame the what is his name? The gay priest.
What's your perception check?
Passive or active?
Passive.
19.
Okay.
So that's why I had to ask that question. We could. That's kind of along what I was thinking.
What would it look like if they had been here?
Oh, I think Stonk can help a lot with that.
Hmm?
Hey, Stonk,
Yes?
make a mess.
Do we need blood?
Yes?
Is there a butcher shop nearby?
You can get some right now.
I
You go over there. Do you want pig's blood or something?
Yeah.
Beat me
They're
up.
just like, aha, you're,
I'm a cat person.
They look at you and they're just like, oh, he's probably doing some ritual. Here you go.
They are prepared for anything.
An angry, fluffed up cat man asks for pig blood.
If you don't,
No, that's normal. Priests ask for that shit all the time.
if you don't want to partake in this, that is fine.
I mean, you do like Thor.
I do.
Yeah, this is kind of
This is like every Sunday for you.
I guess I'm gonna make a mess then.
Can I peek around before they start doing
I mean,
Like-
like investigation check.
Yeah,
for-
investigation.
We already did the
Yeah,
investigation.
you already did that. I said you
Yeah.
guys can take any adventuring gear you
Okay.
want. So anything that exists, just tell me you're adding it to your inventory. Just I'm not gonna let you add any magical or like cool
Okay,
stuff
So
like
I take
that. But
a holy.
How many?
you can take arrows. Just
I was about to
shit ton
say,
of arrows.
I want a shit ton of
Yeah,
arrows.
just grab 50 arrows.
50 arrows, okay. That's or bolts, because
Yeah, crossbow bolts.
Abacus.
that's pretty much all I want.
Add
Just
an
crossbow
airship.
bolts. Inventory.
Adding an airship?
And then we can say
It's in
that
the
Tavi.
inventory.
We can say that Tavi gives you guys more information about the tomb/burial stuff while you guys are messing up the
Okay.
place, just so that can still stay canon.
I splashed the blood in a pool that would look like someone died a horrible death when was dragged off.
Okay.
Can
roll
I-
a performance check?
Can I help you with that? I've
With
seen enough
advantage.
pools of blood from.
Alright, that's a 4. Advantage. That's a 5. It's improved for what's the relevant skill?
I said
Hey,
performance.
7.
So you say Mikkel is just like, okay, like I'm gonna make this look realistic. You get the jar and just pour it out on.
okay, stop.
You now have splattered blood on your feet.
Hey, Lauren.
I just take my paw and drag it. You can see it's clearly a hand.
Lawrence. No, don't do that. Am I about the same weight as
We just
Elon?
flop him down.
Wait,
Yeah,
he
like
was a human. He was
Oh.
he was just a.
If you
Hey,
want
Tavi.
to, knock over Tavi and
I
drag
have a
Tavi.
really odd question to ask of you. Can you stand right there? I'm gonna point in the middle of the pig's blood. Please.
We're gonna knock you over and drag you
Hey,
to the
Stonk.
pig's blood.
Can you just drag Tavi away from the pool of blood towards the door?
performance check.
Standing or laying?
You have
Can
to.
you sit down and just keep your legs straight?
No, you have to flop into the blood.
Yeah. I'll help you clean it.
What is that supposed to mean?
I'll help you. It'll be fine.
Baking soda, you know.
There's also. Actually, wait. Before you do that, is there like spare clothes in here as well?
Yeah.
Just throw some of the spare clothes in here, and then we just take it off and throw it by there.
The guards just see someone covered in pig's blood up his door. Look back, look accomplished, walk back.
That's what I need you to draw. Is just these. What is it? Oh shit! What's the Skyrim game with the shitty NPCs?
All of them.
Oblivion. Yeah, just Oblivion NPC guards.
They walk up, oh god, there's a murderer. It's like, hey you, what are you doing? And they know, no, we're both cool. Tavi gets a thumbs up, and they both go back in like,
Pays
Okay.
off guards.
What's going on in here? Nothing. Passes deception. All right. Well, let us know if anything goes wrong. That's it.
Goodbye.
God, do I have to get changed in here now?
yeah, you have to get
Yeah.
Oh,
changed.
fantastic.
Party's already seen your dick.
Yeah, we've
Yeah,
all
fair
seen
enough.
each other naked.
Alright, great.
We take the safe.
All right.
Yeah, we'll take the
Headband
lead
on.
light box again.
Alright, I will now drag Tavi.
During like a ritual of Thor, would they just like put Thor symbol everywhere? Or, like
So,
there'd be a lot of
performance.
I'm just gonna start putting a lot of Thor symbols
Yeah,
everywhere.
so you put the symbol,
Do you write it in the blood?
you don't put the rune because that would quite literally be you trying to do magic.
Yeah.
So you don't put down the rune,
9.
but you put down symbols
Slightly-
associated with
Slightly
Thor.
below average.
Performance on my end.
Yeah, what'd you get?
Oh, I haven't rolled yet. was
Can
just
I
asking.
give Stonk advantage by telling him how to actually drag a body correctly?
Sure.
Thank you.
Because your advantage gave me so much help.
Yeah.
Swear to God.
Oh, now 1 and a 13.
15.
15,
total.
alright. So, you were that...
You can still sort of see the fingerprints under.
Yeah, you can... Because Mikkel originally just kind of poured the blood, it had the weird splatter effect where there are a lot of small, like, little flecks of blood everywhere.
We just sort of banged him against the ground till he died.
But it looks better once you start,
Dragging a body
dragging
through it.
stuff through it.
Great.
We just have Tavi roll around
I feel
a
like
bit, he was
Tavi's
not
just
quite
like
dead
limp
yet.
noodle, like,
Yeah, he tapped out the second Stonk touched him.
yeah.
Oh,
Thank you.
of a magic touch.
It's like, I hate you.
Sort of like a street urchin walked by or
Strip.
something.
The end is nigh!
Do we see the same one from the other day? This poor one street homeless man is just keeps
It's
seeing.
that one NPC from Skyrim, the anti-elf dude.
Alright. So, I'll say that so all you guys, so you poured the blood and then you
Drag Tavi
drag
through
things.
it.
Through it.
You
I am making this place
drew
look
stuff
like-
on the
I
walls.
will go and smash the shelves.
Okay, so you're tipping over
Can I
shelves.
steal a bell?
You can steal a bell.
I want a bell.
I want some ball bearings as well.
You can take some ball bearings.
Oh my God, we already have a machine.
I know.
gun shitter.
Don't shove them up your ass. Don't do it.
333 ball bearings.
If you if anyone shoves a ball bearing up their ass from now on, get out.
Mine is.
What if it's
mine-
at the gay brothel?
Then it's okay, as long as it's consensual.
Alright, I just wanted some as well, so that way I don't have to use the ass ball bearings
Fair
that
enough.
Tekahn tried to
Fair
give
enough.
me.
Fair enough.
What do we do with the bloody clothes?
Oh, I'll take that. Not.
Like slaps him in the face with
It's
it.
If that's the case, there's no blood on your face because you got a hefty amount of
yeah, I
pig's
got
blood.
how much do I have to mark down for pig's blood?
Anyways,
Wart?
They just have to. How much do they
Stonk.
charge these days for a
Can you
quart of
stab
pig
through this a
blood?
couple of times?
Probably a couple copper.
Okay,
Of
I'll
course.
mark down that couple.
I'll
copper.
take out a
are you
javelin
doing?
and I'll
I'm holding it like this and just stonk, stab through it.
What are you stabbing through?
the clothes.
The clothes that were thrown at me,
okay.
and then I'm gonna leave it to the side by the pile.
Got it.
So as though the priest
I
of
stabbed through it a
Thor
couple times.
killed the man, then stripped him and took him naked.
That's exactly what they do. Good job.
Can I have
Wow.
crampons?
Huh?
Can I have crampons?
What?
Crampons. They're spikes that you strap to the bottom of your shoe so you don't slip on ice.
Great. Yeah, those are great.
Actually, that's a really good.
Everyone
investment.
should grab some of those.
What are they called?
I'll even grab some.
Crampons. It's like tampons, but CR.
Crampons. That's such a fucking dumb name.
I know it is.
But yeah, that's
Well,
So
We didn't
I will say
murder a
you've
man.
all rolled the appropriate checks
Can I
to
get a
stage the
bomb?
murder. Continue role playing. I have to go.
Can I
back.
roll like an insight also to see how well it looks like a priest of Thor did this?
Yeah. Just let me know on Discord what you got.
Okay.
I found an extra one just like wiping the
Well,
blood off.
You could
that's
just
a 19.
get a full climber's kit.
nice.
What's a climber's kit?
That, but more stuff.
It's a kit for
I'll
climbers.
take a climber's kit, and then I also have crampons.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm actually gonna have to look through my notes
I'll take
tonight upon
climber's
hearing
kit.
that to try and find the connection I'm missing. The one puzzle piece.
What is cooking? Is cooking like wisdom? What is cooking? Can I be cooking?
Cooking's whatever
It's
you
a
want.
survival check generally, I think.
No, I don't think I have
So it's
wisdom.
wisdomy.
So generally a wisdomy thing.
Let's take some dragon's blood,
Some-
dynamite, an elephant,
Oh, there it is.
Well, this is a.
explosive.
You three are scarily competent at setting up murder scenes.
I still think we should have just killed him.
We'll run into him again and just.
He's gonna be at the next town.
He's
you know this, right?
absolutely gonna be in the next town we're in. Just
Kill him later.
Imagine, though, if you will, if we ever run into him again, we're gonna forget about him. He'll never forget about us.
Yeah, we ruined
No,
this
I
guy's
won't.
life.
I won't forget this
He's
guy.
a grave digger. He'll bounce.
Yeah, we didn't actually ruin his life by... We should have marked him, but... That's not for us to decide.
It's a Jaws synth.
Put my clothes back on. It's
It's a
cold.
Thank you,
transparent
Tavi.
gem with 5,000 gold pieces. We could get some jugs to take back to the Sluggin Jug. Lamp? Do we want lamps?
I have the light cantrip.
Leather. Just plain leather.
No, I think we're fine.
I really don't think we need much.
Malachite.
Do we need a long
Magic
ship?
items would be cool.
Huh?
No, we don't need a long ship.
Malice?
Painter supplies.
Malice. Inhale.
Actually, that's a great idea. Thank you, Tavi. I'm gonna grab some of the painter supplies and begin using that to make more of the
We
symbols.
traded in our crampons for climbing kits.
Oh, good idea.
I'm making more symbols of Thor.
You
just
guys are
from-
thinking ahead for when you're going to be exiled into the mountains.
Yeah. Did you see my roll? It was a 19 insight.
Oh yeah, 19. It looks good, but somebody who's familiar with, like, I'll say a detective-like person or a detective-type personality would be able to pick up some inconsistencies with how the blood was spilled.
And also
because
how
it
it's
looks,
pig blood.
yeah, it's like, okay, so this guy's throat was slit. The entirety of the blood just in his entire body just fell out. all at once.
We drained him of
We decapitated him.
Yeah, he was decapitated, and then for some reason they took the body.
But they left the clothes.
But they left the clothes.
How nice of them.
Can I have a 10-foot
we're
pole?
looking for a bunch
Where
of
are you gonna
priests
put
of
it?
Thor
Yeah, that-
walking around in broad daylight, or maybe in the middle of the
No.
night, carrying around the headless corpse of a naked man. Has anyone seen this?
To be fair, priestesses of Thor would probably do that.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
they would.
The-
No. What you said was very good. Like, under the assumption that he was beaten the ever living shit out of, like, cut up and stuff. Clothing was stripped. He was taken to the thing.
All
So
right,
I will say that when you guys are done with this,
capture.
you guys can head back, and then you can wait out the rest of the
Yeah.
rest of the
Portable
time, and then
ram.
head to the thing.
It's
Yeah.
dinner time.
I-
yes.
Hunting rifle.
I mean,
Is there a bucket with water?
yeah, they've got buckets and stuff.
Great. I need to throw that bucket out.
Yeah, no, you...
Skimmy Himitar.
Skimmy Himitar?
A Scimitar?
Habibidi-bidi-boop.
I'm so ready for next level up.
Huh?
Can I
Said I'm
get
so ready for next level up.
Fuck you! I was peer pressured into level 5
No.
you guys.
No, I know. But I'm looking forward to the next level up when we get it.
I'm
Here's the
gonna
thing,
grab.
level 5 through, in my opinion, level 4 through
I will grab
8 is a sweet spot. And
Five.
I want to milk that
5
up to 9.
sets
Yeah.
of snowshoes.
for everyone.
Yeah, set of snowshoes for everybody.
Make a perception check to see if you know Stonk's shoe size. Just by looking.
Nat 1.
Okay.
They're
So-
all Mikkel size.
Okay. I like that.
I'm gonna grab myself a pair of snow boots. I'm gonna watch Mikhail.
No, you probably already have some. Because I'm assuming, how you all have quote-unquote common clothes,
Yeah.
I'm assuming they are all meant for the winter.
Okay.
So you already have winter
I mean, I have
clothing.
snow boots, but I'm acting like the
Climbing boots.
I'm getting like the the broad
paddles?
paddle things for like deep snow.
Snowshoes, yeah.
Oh,
You don't need that, you're a cat.
I'm getting that for everybody else.
Okay.
I'm light enough. I kind of walk on top of this.
Yeah, you'll be fine. Stonk, on the other hand,
We'll sink no matter what we do.
honestly, they don't have Stonk size here. So it wouldn't have mattered.
Do we have?
But they do have his size content.
He's not even paying attention. Josh is so focused on the food.
Yes.
Don't put the lid back on.
Wargong,
Huh?
warship,
No, it says remove lid for the last 15.
whistle stick. What's a whistle stick?
It's a stick with the whistle on it. Okay.
The grung of one grung above are trained to use this new musical instrument.
I'm really glad though that
Let's get back to it. I know, Josh, you're sad.
this murder scene is way too. Have you done this before?
What?
Slanei is asking if any of you guys have staged
Any
a
of you
murder
ever
before.
staged a murder before?
I've never staged one.
I'm looking at you like you've insulted me deeply because you have.
I hunt.
Oh, okay.
I've just never staged one.
You just do.
He just knows how they look.
Yeah. Okay.
Cheers.
Okay, so you guys want to get out of here now and head back to the...
Now we set the
Yes.
place on fire, because that's how I know how they
No. We don't set it on fire.
Set it on lightning.
We want the priestess to get here on their own time. Because that allows for the blood to dry. And if the blood dries...
Look more real.
It looks more real. It looks like they did, in fact, just miss them.
And then they're gonna realize, oh, there's blood. Let's check out the nearest butcher. And he said, yeah, a cat person bought some blood like half an hour ago.
Wait, were there healing potions to pick up?
Yes, there are tons
Yes.
of inconsistencies. There's so many holes.
I'll say
that
y'all
they
were
can
able to
easily
grab,
find.
like, 2 healing potions or something. Because
They're-
I don't want to give you as much
want
stuff.
Do you want the healing
Bamboozled.
potions on you, Tavi?
I just want 2. I'll take 2.
Oh, that's all that's
That's
there.
all there, yeah.
You can just have both of them.
Thank you.
We're just gonna be middle
You
of the
kind
crime
of-
scene, and he's just gone.
It's kind of a weird, like... Not, like, syrupy thick, but just kind of, like, thick, reddish, like, water. It's not translucent. It's kind of funky looking.
He hasn't left town. He just went to go get the cops.
Those don't taste good. I'm just gonna be
No,
honest
they
now.
don't. I'll say they
They
don't.
taste like shit.
Fantastic.
They taste like...
They taste
Mulch.
so bad you come back from death.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're...
They taste so bad that it's like, okay, you're in pain, drink it. Whoa! I'm okay now! What the fuck? I'm alive!
It's not actually healing you. It's literally, I would rather never drink that again.
It brings you back by force of will.
It makes it's kind of like when you break something to ignore the pain somewhere else. Like
You stab yourself somewhere else in order to alleviate the pain.
your pain is refocused.
Yeah.
Alright, so, assuming you guys just kind of booked it back to...
I mean, we should
You will be healed, but you get IBS.
lazily walk around before we go back, not just head straight back there.
Yeah. Wander back, and someone can make a perception check.
Bathhouse.
I would like to make...
You want to go bathhouse again?
Let's go get clean.
Blood, it's gross.
I'll make a perception check as we're just walking.
I'll also perceive.
Would you like to give me
You
advantage?
can get washed back at the...
Yeah, I'll give you.
You already
advantage.
rolled, but...
I
I'll give you
rolled a
advantage.
nat 20.
Oh, okay, well... Oh my god.
We'll go with yours. Cause
Wait, no, I'm a halfling.
You get 3 rolls.
Did you roll 2 1s?
Oh my god. I don't even get to re-roll that one, do I?
No, you don't.
You have to record that one. That was
Yeah.
a double nat one.
Oh my god.
But luckily with my advantage, that's a 3
Plus
plus 4
Yeah.
7.
to a
You still
7.
have to record that.
Yeah, I am
You
a
are a little uncomfortable because you feel a little bit of pig's blood sloshing in your boots. So you can't really... You're not really thinking about if people are watching. You're too busy
Or
trying
too-
to figure out whether or not you're trailing blood behind you.
Perception?
I like to think that he is carefully looking, but he's not paying attention to the bloody footsteps he's
Right.
leading to the tavern.
Perception?
Perception?
I have a specific category
about
for
it?
We just roll
Slanei
for
double
perception?
ones now.
That's just to see if people are watching you.
Oh,
And what'd you roll?
21.
21?
I rolled a nat 20.
Okay, now
and
20.
then he gave me advantage, so...
Okay,
advantage.
so yeah, you are too busy worried about the blood in your shoes. You two, other than just kind of being a little bit not human, you're blending in as well as you can. Okay. Will you make it back?
Eventually make it back.
When you make it back, if you do ask about a place to wash off, they will lead you to a small room on the side that has a couple buckets of water in it.
No questions asked.
No questions
Why
asked.
you came back covered in pig's blood.
That wiped
No,
out
it's
most
no.
of
You
it.
are wearing different clothes,
Yeah.
so it's
Yeah.
not super visible. It just looks like you
Tavi's
got
a
a
little
weird.
sunburn.
You got a weird sunburn.
Weird sunburn
look
and
orange.
you smell metally.
It's weird that it washes off.
It was a really bad fake tan. Do those exist in this era? Like,
No.
shitty fake tan?
Probably not.
Okay.
They're also in the north.
Mhm.
What is tan?
Tan is bad.
Slanei is about the tannest you can get because they're the Italians.
Yeah.
You.
I should be talking more with my hands, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Alright. Is he conscious yet?
Tekahn.
Yeah.
Is he to conscious?
Yeah, I'll say he's conscious at this point.
Have they been bringing him
And
water?
yeah,
Okay.
you come back inside and see
I hand him snowshoes
what are these?
for snow.
Do you like hit the snow with them?
You put them on your feet
Why?
to not sink.
This is my Matt impression.
No, that's
Honestly,
exactly
this
what
is a really
he
good
said.
Tekahn.
Why?
To not sink.
No, these are snowshoes.
And they are absolutely too big for him.
Okay. Puts him on his back. So, what did I miss?
Nothing.
Deception check.
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing.
It was a very boring day.
You're making it worse.
Disadvantage.
18
There you go.
plus
Yeah,
stuff.
he's fine. This is like, okay. So you guys are going to like the party thing tonight, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Quick question for you. How many fingers am I holding up?
I can't count.
Hold up the same amount of fingers I'm holding up.
I mean,
Okay.
it's technically not wrong.
I can't
It
tell.
takes him way too long.
He has to think about
He has to
real
think about
hard.
You see him go like this, and they go, no.
Does it right and everything.
I can't tell if he's trying to say like 12 fingers or...
He literally just said he can't count. Why would he have places?
You're thinking too much about it.
no. A
Your
lot.
strength
Times
times.
15?
Yeah.
Or times 30 if you're Stonk.
Yeah.
My strength times 15.
Yours is by 10.
Mine's by 10?
Dave
Don't know.
Dave is strength times
I don't
30
think
because
small
he's
characters
Dave.
have a less amount.
No, that is still tracks the same.
One of these days I will outstrength Dave. It will
I have over
happen.
100 pounds.
Hold over
Alright.
100 pounds, baby.
Do we? I think we did most of our talking. I
weigh like
imagine
40
we're not going
I-
to retcon
Yeah,
those
no,
conversations.
no.
3 times
We're not
my weight.
retconning the conversations
Yeah.
that happened afterwards, so we're assuming that all happens. And unless there's anything else you guys want to do, we can
Not
move forward
really.
in the
Proceed
night.
to the
Yeah, I
party.
think we can just proceed.
Take a
Okay.
nap.
All right. So people take a nap. You guys, Tekahn leaves.
Consequences.
He goes off. It's just like, I'm gonna go spend time with Dave,
Okay.
and then he goes.
And no one questions.
No
it.
one questions it.
There's a man and his horse.
An ass and his boy.
Okay. So
Lewis book.
at this time, the evening has come. It is the sun is about to set at this point. You guys have maybe you guys can walk to the Mead Hall maybe 30 minutes from here.
Slanei, what's a lesbian?
Oh, I forgot to tell you what a lesbian is.
This was lesbian.
So you know how generally men like women and women like men? Generally?
Sure. Because we accidentally made the goblins Greek. Does that mean they have the island of Lesbos?
It's one mountaintop.
So a lesbian is a woman who likes another woman,
And they fuck.
and they fuck.
That happens, yes.
Yes.
Wait, what do you need a word for that? It just happens.
Well, because it's
Frowned upon.
No?
it's not frowned upon. It's just it's easier to have words for people to know what to call them, and throw as an insult towards them.
Why would you insult that? It's normal.
That's
The cats don't give a shit.
I don't know why.
Pansexual.
I don't know why people would throw insults, but to each their own.
To lesbians and insult.
Not necessarily. The priestesses of Tavesta are pretty much just all lesbians.
Okay.
Oh.
You're aware that's actually the hurtful stereotype, right? Like, that's the joke.
That,
They're
The
not
joke is that
actually
they are
lesbians.
lesbians.
oh.
Counterproductive!
Ears.
And yet-
Hey.
It's educational.
Are the ladies upstairs lesbians?
Maybe?
You haven't asked.
None of us asked. Seeing as
I
how
found out.
One of them is that
at the very
bi.
least, most of them like men to some degree here.
Fair enough.
Or they like women and stonk.
Stonk coughs.
Which
Women and
something
singular
different,
stonk. No other guys,
Yes.
just
Oh.
stonk.
What's that?
Nothing you need to worry about.
I got fucked.
Oh yeah, you went upstairs with
Did you have?
what was her name?
Grow.
Bro.
Do any of us know that
Josh
you?
uncomfortable.
I mean, I was upstairs when he disappeared.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, was I?
You were. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You guys
getting
know.
drinks.
Like, where the fuck would he go?
I just don't know
No,
who he
Stonk
went
just
with.
Yeah.
went outside and started walking around.
We know where the fuck
He came back, with a smell.
Oh, that, on the other hand,
the sex smell.
Mask.
you look
Mask.
really confused, Kelly.
There is it exists.
there
the
is a
sex
smell.
exists.
Especially
There
when
is.
you're stonk.
What's the smell so?
What does sex smell like?
I don't know how to explain it.
It just exists.
I mean, it's not.
Wow, never mind. That's a stupid question.
No,
Were
stupid.
you gonna ask how I knew?
He literally asked, "How do you guys know?"
We could
Is
see
it
how
different than
well
sweat?
versed Josh is.
Yeah. It's like sweat and body fluids, and sometimes spit.
Why do you have sex? Why?
Cause some people like those body fluids. Making the aces uncomfortable.
I'm not uncomfortable, just confused. I
Yeah.
want to study you people.
There's websites where you can study those people.
It's called
It's
Pornhub.
called Pornhub.
Fantastic. I tell you, I saw a shirt with like a. It's like
See,
Pornhub
we
logo, it's like ketchup on
unironically
it.
watch porn for the plot because it's so fucking fascinating.
Have you seen 17 minutes of bad porn intros?
I do not. You need to show that to me.
So good, it's so good.
We
I
can
hope
watch
somebody-
that after
I
this.
hope
Let's just
somebody
watch
records
that.
it.
Yeah, we-
Let's-
that-
Let's
I'll
end the
probably watch.
campaign.
Lauren, I'm sorry. We're ending the campaign. We're only hanging out now from now on just to meme
Just
the
to
fuck
watch
out of
porn?
the aces.
It actually
That's
got,
what we're
like,
gonna
taken
do. Is we're gonna
down.
watch porn instead of
No,
play D&D.
bad
Yeah.
porn intros.
Specifically bad porn.
I'm sure there's some D&D
We cut it off
ones
once
in
it
there.
gets horny.
The moment it gets horny, we stop.
Yep.
The plumber figures out something, and then we stop it. We don't figure out why he was having so much trouble.
Why was the stepsister stuck in the washer?
I can't get.
What are you doing, step bro? All right, that's enough.
I love that video.
My favorite one is the lifeguard in the tub.
This isn't a beach.
This isn't the beach. This is a bathtub. There's a shark in the
need
water.
to continue. We have been postponing or moving back, or you guys have just been moving too goddamn slow that we haven't gotten to the wedding yet. It's 2 hours and 7 minutes in. I want to get it.
For the
Go to the fucking wedding.
lasagna.
I just want my food.
The moment the lasagna hits, we start.
Okay. Well, I mean, you guys can we can introduce everything first.
Can we talk to Odell beforehand?
I mean,
Or is
he
there not
will
gonna
be
be-
in the VIP section.
Don't we need him to get in?
Don't you fucking know who I am?
I thought we needed Eric to. Oh no, I guess we are in the city.
Everyone's invited.
Okay.
But that doesn't mean you're invited to like the
big boys.
the big party.
We're not playing with the big boys.
Yeah.
But
This is the community party.
but when they be with the big boys, and we need to get to them to talk to the big boys.
Eventually, yeah.
Playing.
We don't care about
This
the
is like
wedding.
one. This is. I'll explain it. It'll make sense when you get there. But
How
I'm
killable is the
assuming-
king in this wedding?
God, I want to listen to that song now.
Good luck. I'm very excited to see what you guys are gonna do.
No,
There's no way that murder will not happen.
I mean, it already looks like it happened.
Yeah, you guys did a pretty good job staging a murder, so I'm pretty
Let's
sure you
not
could do
kill the
actual
king.
murder.
Let's do the exact same exchange with the king.
In fact, it'll look slightly more.
You want to exile the king?
yeah.
Why don't we just take the empire and push it somewhere else?
Alright.
That's what Stonk does.
His wife would. Doesn't his wife not actually like this or something?
How long are you
Who?
planning
The
on
wife
waiting?
he's marrying?
You don't know.
Wasn't it a political marriage or something?
It is a political marriage. You guys do know it is a
Would
political.
she like to be fake murdered so she can run away?
Is this like creepy?
Yeah.
Is the king old and she's like super young?
There is an age difference. He's like in his late 30s and she's in her mid to early 20s.
Would
So
she
it's
like,
not
actually
terrible.
The worst.
Not terrible. Still bad.
Would she like to be fake
That's not
murdered
the
so she
It's,
can run
no,
away?
it's not terrible, but it's still bad.
We gotta ask her.
Alright.
There's only a language barrier.
Let's-
She'll understand.
As I've confirmed, she speaks Finnish. Chris and I spoke, and I said because you've already claimed Norwegian, that means common is Swedish.
I'm making the executive call.
You guys are
No
fucking
more.
speaking Swedish.
No more side chats. We're going to the
Okay.
wedding.
Alright.
Now.
We're going to a Swedish wedding.
That's
Yeah,
canon.
Shut the fuck up.
That's canon. You're all speaking Swedish. The giant is Icelandic. Tabaksi is Norwegian. Swedish is common. Italian is halfling. The other racial
Lauren,
human
what did I
variant
just
is
say?
Finnish. I am giving you lore, okay? Now you all know that you sound like fucking idiots when you speak.
No, we sound like it isn't our native language, even though it is.
Sound like you're speaking a third language.
This is useless lore.
We'll go to the goblins and
serves
they're
no
speaking
purpose.
Greek.
Serves a purpose to me.
How dare you?
All right. So, walking
What's
there.
Elvish?
Oh my
Mandarin.
fucking god, Tyler.
Mandarin, just completely fucking alien.
That would actually explain a lot.
We have to establish the canon, Josh.
We have
Continue.
a linguist. He needs to know. How else is he supposed to do a Russian accent?
Continue.
Okay. So
a Russian Norwegian accent, as was meant to be.
So, as you guys do walk, you notice that there are a lot of people out at this point. Shops have closed. Everyone's making their way up there right now.
Making their way downtown.
Everyone. No, uptown.
Fast.
Uptown girl.
So,
Copyright strike.
you guys approach, as you guys approach the building, I can explain it to you. So, as you guys approach a building, you guys know what a Mead Hall generally looks like, right?
It looks
Yes.
like a hall full of mead.
We've
No.
been to one.
Yeah, but do you know what, like,
Didn't
you
I
went?
presume that this one's bigger, but
Didn't
we
scent
went to
fall
one
off the
already.
roof of one?
Yeah, he
Yes.
did. So, I have an example image that I just liked the style of, and so apologies. It's an extremely low res image. It's just one that I found
Crunchy.
that I liked. It's very crunchy.
Where is it?
So I'm sending it. I'll just send it in memes right now because it doesn't deserve to go in info treasury.
Oh.
So, at around what appears to be 60 feet tall, the building stands. It's quite wide too. As you approach it, you see the front of the building, but as you get closer and make your way around the hill to climb up the top, you realize it's incredibly long. This is the largest building, man-made object any of you have ever seen.
1,000 feet, maybe? Wow. So we have to walk through it for detect magic to find the poison.
I mean, I hope they're not taking the poison to the Mead Hall.
They're just dumping it straight into the meat barrel.
And everyone fucking dies.
I thought it only was enough to kill one person.
Technically, it could kill 100 people. Maybe
A
1,000.
concentrated dose can kill a god, but a diluted dose.
Could kill a bunch of
spread
commoners.
Yeah.
Would kill everyone.
I'm just making it one dose. for
It'd be like
simplicity.
300 d6 damage.
Yeah.
And then I'll just do a d6 to every commoner.
Right.
Which would kill pretty much every commoner who drinks
Yeah.
it.
We'll say it's 420 d6.
Okay.
That's the cannon damage.
Okay. So it can kill 420 people.
It's 420 d69.
No.
But that's
Tyler, stop.
so. From the building I sent, you see it has a second kind of roof that goes outwards. You guys are under the impression that there are multiple floors to this mead hall. So as you approach these giant thick doors are pushed open. They're around 40 feet tall. Have you ever seen one of those buildings that the door is so goddamn thick and heavy that you have no idea how anyone moved it? It's like that big. You, and along with hundreds of other people who are attending this, are walking up the stairs into the mead hall. Once you guys make your way inside, lit up by torchlight all across the hall, you see the bottom floor, which is mainly populated with a bunch of civilians, with long tables lining up in the center of the room, with bars on the side of the room as well. On the first floor, you see it's just flat. It goes back, we'll say 1,000 feet. We'll say it goes back maybe 950 so feet before there's a wall, and you can see some doors leading to like the kitchen area. Above that, there is a second tier that maybe covers 500 feet just above it. So there's a 100 feet area where the ceiling is 60 feet tall. Then there's an area where it's like 20 feet tall, and then there's a second tier up there. And that appears to be where the nobles are. And there's another tier above that where you can actually see 12 chairs with one chair in the center of those appear to be where the nobles would be sitting. You hear lots of music, specifically percussion-led drumming. Some people are hooting and hollering, getting the festivities started for the night. And you guys smell food. This is probably one of the most beautifully built buildings any of you have ever seen in your life. It doesn't feel real, right? It's so big that it doesn't feel real. So, surrounded by a bunch of other civilians who are also participating in this opening night party, what would you guys like to do? Food? Well, right next to the kitchen you see a massive buffet.
I'm gonna go
Are there a bunch of
to the
halfling
buffet.
chefs maybe imported who have like a dish made of stacked noodles with cheese? To make this sound more canonical.
Yeah, I'll say that,
They've imported some halflings.
They wouldn't have to import them.
Yeah, you guys see lots of cheeses available, lots of bread, fruits like strawberries, raspberries, apples, hazelnuts. You see quite a bit of fish as well. A lot of beer and mead, some porridge also, some, steak, pig, chicken, sort of usual stuff.
Hi, Mocha.
But it just smells great in here. I'll also note that the acoustics are fucking, like, phenomenal. Like, you just feel flooded by just this...
Is this everybody or just like commoners?
This is... You guys are in the commoners floor. So this is, like, first floor, anyone can show up and party. Second floor, that's where the nobles are.
Do we see a bunch of gigantic seats maybe? That are empty?
You don't.
Where the gods sit? The gods shrink and gods shrink?
Gods can shrink. Yeah. So you would know that giants can change they can go from humanoid size. Some of you know that gods can and do have humanoid forms, some of which go into everyday life without being noticed as their god, and some of them do that on purpose. Oh no, you beckoned her, it doesn't count. She misses you. Okay. So we can say everyone serves themselves right now, so everyone can get food.
Please don't eat that, miss.
Food.
Food.
Foob.
No, there's a mocha's loose on the table.
No.
Mocha.
No.
Protect the food.
No, Mocha, we're not worried about the food. We're worried about...
The board.
The fact that Mocha's trying to eat everything that's up here.
Hi, baby. I'm not gonna eat yet. I'll eat afterwards. Alright, I'm gonna pause the recording.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I'm accepting my death.
We are live again.
No!
Yes!
Back from the
Kill
dead.
the king.
Don't be like that.
Y'all,
Kill the king later.
I didn't sign up for a murder hobo party, thank you. This is the second time you've contemplated cold-blooded murder today. Listen, I get it, the king isn't the best here. The empire ain't the best here either. But you guys don't know the king. You don't
Let's
know.
get to know him.
Let's get to know
Let's give
him.
this king
Give us a
redemption
reason.
arc.
Give us a reason to try.
Yeah, watch him be like fucking great person so you guys feel guilty.
Let's give this king a glow up. We're gonna redo their makeup. We're gonna teach him how to be a king.
Take off his glasses, walk down the stairs in the new dress.
We're gonna-
Everyone goes, oh my god, he was pretty all along.
We're gonna brush his hair. The brush is gonna break.
Alright, so
And the brush breaking is how we know he's not actually a good ruler, and we go back to contemplating cold-blooded
if he can't
murder.
brush his hair, how can he take care of the empire?
Well, no, we break the brush on his hair, and then we break his glasses in retaliation.
Fair enough. Alright, so
Never been done before.
you guys are now in the massive Mead Hall. How do you all react to the situation?
Food.
Where's Erik?
Where's Erik? Probably in the noble section.
Do we know how to contact him without getting tackled by security?
There is stairs to go up, and I miss.
Will
There,
we
there are
know-
guards.
We'd be tackled by security.
Probably talk to the guards.
Yeah.
Would you go and get Odell?
I can try. Is there a better chance of him coming down here or us going up there?
You probably would have to go up there.
Probably. Is there any chance? No, probably nobody can come with me. These guys are like hooligans.
Only humans can make it.
Yeah.
I mean, I could probably get up there.
I mean, you go up there. I'm just assuming you got to be let
Yeah.
up there. Yeah.
Alright, well, I guess I'll go up to a guard. Excuse me, sir. I need to speak with Bjørn Odell of Galethorpe.
The guards who are guarding the stairwell to go upstairs, one of them just kind of is depressingly looking off to the side, like I'm on call right now. I can't drink. I am mad about it. And the other one's absolutely fucking plastered. He's getting drunk on the job. And he's just, you need to see, Bjorn? Okay. What's your name?
Tavi.
Tavi. And then he looks over to the other guy and like nudges him out of his sulking depression. It's just like, go get him.
I like how the drunk guy's the one on top of shit.
He maybe
He's used to it. He's done it before.
he's a competent drunk.
He's a competent drunk. Sends the other one upstairs. Wait here. So the guard goes upstairs probably a minute or so before the guard comes back and just gives a thumbs up.
Great. I
Yeah.
guess I'll head up
And lets you
then.
in.
Oh,
Are we?
someone else should have, you know.
Yeah, we sent them alone. I kind of figured like we would just get a flat no.
So I'll say that you guys
I'm
are.
gonna go get food.
Yeah, you guys are getting food.
We're getting food
Tavi-
while we sent Tavi and Tavi alone to explain the situation.
You
I
got
like
this.
Great.
All right.
It's gonna be-
So near the top of the stairs, you see, you do see Odell. Like he heard you were coming, so he came up to the stairs. And
This can only go
and he goes,
poorly.
Tavi, how's it been?
It's been fine. Can we speak in private, please?
And he's, yeah, sure. And he kind of puts his arm around your shoulder and leads you, somewhere where there's less people off in the corner. He's just like, what happened?
A lot happened, in all honesty. We found a curio shop not too far from the tavern, and we bought poison. By accident.
Okay.
It wasn't me. It was the halfling, Slanei.
Okay.
And under the bus.
And just like that, I have to leave the city.
You are now accused of
I think
treason.
I'm now a wanted criminal. Thanks, Tavi.
You're welcome. I'm welcome.
I'm just gonna make a count. How
So
many
far, you
people
haven't let your
I've
dad
done
down yet.
so far.
I guess
What's
also
his
kind
name?
of the curio shop owner.
Snake's name.
Jormungandr. World Serpent. You can just say World Serpent.
The poison of the world serpent.
He just kind of like looks. The fuck did you? Well, so you found this in a shop?
It was just a tiny shop with odds and ends, and he just passed off this poison as mystery potion. None of us knew what it was, and so we brought it to first the Church of Thor, and they would.
And he kind of like looks around and he's just like, okay, follow me. And he takes you off to somewhere even more private. He did not intend for that to be what you told him. And you walk out onto, so the noble area has a door off to the right side that has a small balcony, actually. And he goes out onto the balcony, which there are a few people on right now because it is getting cold. It's dark. So it is colder outside, and he kind of pulls his furs on a little bit tighter and just goes, okay. What did you do? Did you do anything?
I escorted Slanei to the Church of Tavesta, and they stole the potion. The poison.
You're sure that's what that was?
I had nothing else to go off of other than...
I mean, they told you.
Yeah, Church of Tavesta.
That's what they claim.
They recognized it, and I can only take their word for it. I don't know anything about those kinds of things.
He looks around back and forth a bit and goes, okay. So, all we know is that the Church of Tavesta is in possession of the World Serpent's poison, correct?
Correct. There's more. The poison was dug out of the grave of your uncle.
He looks confused.
Along with these, and I dig out the box and bracelets.
He looks confused.
The guy who ran the shop, we went back to him. It asked him how the hell he got
Who the fuck did this?
dug out the grave.
Yeah.
The asshole that sold Slanei the poison.
You got it back?
I got the bracelets
What
back.
you could get back. You got back from the grave?
From the grave, yeah. But the poison's still at Temple of Tavesta.
Okay. Well, he kind of puts his arm on your shoulder and says, "Thank you, Tavi. I can handle it from here."
Stabs in back.
That is the most...
I trust him. Let's drink. Let's party. You don't need to worry.
He's like, I handle it from here. And he just looks nervous. And will turn to you and say, just, have fun for the rest of the night and keep your eye out. Let me know if anything changes.
Alright, should I keep the box for now? This was your uncle's, I don't want it.
What is it?
It's elvish bracelets.
And he kind of opens it and goes, okay. And he'll close the latch on it and says, I can keep this for now. And he's just gonna kind of just put it behind him, behind his cloak, and say,
And what?
I don't know
Well, you wouldn't know.
why or how my uncle would possess these things, but something isn't right. But thank you for telling me. Do a favor for me, okay?
Oh, okay.
Keep an eye on the rest of them. if they were who started this, do you think they're gonna finish it well? Do you trust them to actually do this?
There may or may not be a plot to steal the potion back.
Alright.
Well, that right there.
And then the jaw just kind of...
The plot was to send the werewolf in.
After tonight... all of the nobles here are invited to stay and live at the castle. In the evening, you and your new friends and I, we're all gonna talk.
Okay.
And he nods his head, kind of looks around, makes sure no one's looking again, says, I'm gonna go put this away now. And he refers to the bracelets and says, keep your eye out.
I will.
And walk away.
Skip downstairs.
Well, I got the Stonk. Stonk, do you want to go and talk to Erik?
You guys let, like, the professional tattletale...
Yeah. Thought about none of
No,
this.
fair was if they told me to go up and talk to Erik.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if Odell wasn't there.
Yes, I will go and talk to Erik. Eventually.
Is Erik just in a corner drinking beer and trying to not have a heart attack?
Eric's
How's his heart?
Eric in the corners drinking beer, trying to not kill himself due to all the pompous rich people around him.
I'll head up to the guards.
How is this
same way
treating
that
his
Tavi
heart
did.
condition that he has gained through this adventure?
Yeah, fair enough. Are you just walking up there, or are you gonna ask first? You gonna be polite?
I'll be polite.
Okay.
I'll
And
walk up and, like, see what they say.
okay, the drunk one just kind of is like, okay. Wasn't you see in his eyes he wasn't really expecting. He's not expecting to actually get a yes out of Erik.
Mm-hmm.
He's just like, okay, I'll go see if he'll let you in. That sort of thing.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah. So he goes up and is gone for maybe 5 or so minutes, a little bit too long, and before coming back on and just turning to the other thing, like, just shrugs. He's just like, okay, cool.
Thank you. And I'll head up to go find Erik.
Okay. You don't see Erik right away as you come upstairs, so you can make a perception check. You're a head taller, multiple heads taller.
I'm a good at perception.
Natural one, he finds the king.
No, he finds Thor.
The king finds him.
8.
8. All right. So with an 8, you aren't able to pick out Erik. Erik's a short king. He blends in among the tall Vikings.
My pocket prince.
Yeah. But you don't really see him. However, you do get a good view of some of the other people up here, who dressed quite nicely. You notice that nobles, at least here, really like their jewelry. That's kind of the way people show off their wealth in the Abnordian Empire, is through jewelry and fine clothing. Fine clothing to an extent. It's not fancy, it's just well crafted, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
You see, it appears to be quite a majority of men who are up here, accompanied by, sons, daughters, and some wives. You also notice you would know this, and you would as well, that there are 12 chieftains, and there are 12 chairs up against the thing. However, there's one in the center. No, sorry, 2 in the center, and then, hold on, I gotta think. So...
The king and the queen sit there.
Yeah, queen technically isn't one of the chieftains, king is technically one of the 12 chieftains, and then the other chairs are on the side.
So there's 13 chairs.
There's 13 chairs. Terrible number, I'm sorry. But that is
Definitely
what...
not a bad sign.
That is what you notice.
Alrighty. But I don't find Erik.
You don't know where Erik is.
Go sit in the king's seat.
Shit. I can lure him out. No.
Am I still like...
Insult his wife
Am
and
I
he
just, like,
will
You
appear.
can hang up out there if you want and see Stonk.
I'm probably like slow leaving, so I'll probably like maybe just meet at the top of the stairs and be like, oh,
Okay.
hi Stonk.
Hello, Tavi. did you meet with Odell?
I did.
How'd it go?
Let's talk about that later tonight. He wants to meet with all of us.
Not bad then. Alrighty then.
You looking for Eric?
Yeah, I was.
It's... Any luck finding him yet? It's not.
No, all I found were a bunch of chairs.
Okay. Should I, also roll perception? Maybe I could...
There are chairs and seats everywhere, but that specific, tiered area seems to be for the chieftains.
Give me advantage on perception.
You're taller than average for people in the area, so you can see it.
Give Tavi a piggyback ride.
Oh my god.
10.
Still slightly better than me.
Eric, you can't seem to find Eric.
Do the nobles have can they just look down upon the commoners?
Mm-hmm.
Can I just look and see if I can find Eric from down here? Because I find that hilarious.
I'm also gonna look. I won't say
Do you want to give me
anything.
advantage then?
We're looking together.
Okay.
So,
All luck on the roll.
that's a 23.
Oh!
God.
And what'd you get,
You
Slanei?
rolled a nat 20.
11.
11? Slanei, you don't see anything. You, on the other hand, on one of the railings, you see Eric just holding a drink, just kind of looking over the edge. He's just looking out at the people right now, drinking.
Where is Stonk in comparison?
Stonk has his back turned to Eric, and Eric is just kind of waiting, Stonk will find me eventually, right?
I like to think that
He's
Stonk,
coming, right?
Stonk doesn't have his back. He just needs to turn his head 5 degrees to the left.
He's not pranking me, right?
No, not at all.
Sounds something just a little too high. He's a little bit
Yeah.
Eric is expecting.
Eric is canonically 5'7", 5'8", quite literally my height. Stonk is 8 feet tall.
Oh shit!
I have no way to tell you, and I'm not gonna tell you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you point him out to me, though?
No.
Okay.
Are you two just both eating food?
Okay, I'm just looking directly at him.
Oh! I will say that you do notice that the nobles do have a unique set of food choices. One of which catches, we'll say,
It's a banana.
Tavi's eye.
It's a banana.
It's a banana. They have imported, slightly browned, but you can eat it today.
Mm-hmm.
Bananas. You guys have no fucking clue what those are.
And Matt's not here to get the
Yes,
joke.
I know, it's so sad.
I'm gonna grab one just out of curiosity.
You grab one.
Grab one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what to do.
You don't.
Just take a bite.
I just.
Do you peel it or do you just take a bite?
I don't know what. Apple.
Frankly,
You
a lot.
can
Well,
eat it.
most
Why
of the
would you?
fruits
You
and
can.
vegetables available in this area are not peeled. So.
Sharp teeth.
You
do good,
can
man.
eat banana peels.
I wouldn't recommend it, but it's not gonna kill you.
Yeah.
Ugh. If any of you have ever bitten into the skin of the banana, it tastes like
It's so bitter.
it's so bitter.
Can I look around see if there's anybody that knows how to eat it, or does everybody?
Is
I know.
anyone else-
This. Hold on. This is exactly what happens.
You're look-
Before it just falls out of your mouth.
Oh, great.
And then you just make sure to spit it out in a corner where no one can see.
One's delicious to Periax biting into a rat
I will
skull.
say these are old-timey bananas, so you see black seeds in them.
Oh.
Back when
Do
you
I
could still plant them.
Yeah, back when bananas were
Not a monoculture?
Yeah, fair enough.
Back when they were alive.
Do I recognize that there's a difference now between peel and meat?
Yeah, you would. And you'd also notice that the peel appears to be falling off at the part where you bit it.
Do you risk another bite, though?
We'll say this happened as Stonk was being led upstairs. Your banana moment.
Just having a moment.
I'm still looking for Eric.
Yeah.
When will I find him?
I have no way to tell you.
Can I just
Yeah,
take
you can-
another look
you can
around?
Look again.
Okay, that's better. 17.
Okay. Yeah, you see him right on the just right up against the railing. You recognize his man bun.
Alright. I'll
Man
come
bun
up behind
gang.
him and
He canonically has long hair, but he just always has it back in a man bun.
Spook
Man
him.
bun gay.
Spook him. Give him a heart attack.
Boom! He falls off the band. Oh no!
Fucking dies.
No, he's spiteful enough he wouldn't die. He'd
Yeah.
live on 1 HP.
Yeah, fair enough.
He'd snap his back.
Yeah, I'll come up and, like, go to the railing beside him.
Turns. Stonk! How are you doing?
Doing okay. Eric, how are you doing? It's been a
You wanna know why that is?
fun couple days.
I'm doing better. Thank you for asking.
Yeah,
Oh.
well,
He's a little tipsy, but not drunk.
He's broken.
well, I have good
didn't
news.
break him.
Tekahn's not here.
I have good news too.
Oh? You're with child.
No, but my son is.
Oh?
And he like taps your shoulder and goes, "I'm gonna be a grandpa."
The dickle. I spent $3 on that dickle.
He's dead.
Give him the happy news. Give him the happy news his grandson's gonna wake up to a god war.
That's awesome. That's
Yeah.
that's amazing.
Oh,
what was
yeah,
his name
got-
again?
Einar.
Einar.
Yeah.
Good kid.
Ursa, the archdruid, back sent a letter, and I was informed.
tickle.
The dickle is broken.
Good.
What happened? Did it explode?
It didn't explode, but he got a little butthole.
Uh-oh.
And so now he's leaking and should be tossed.
Ew! I don't want the dickle leaking everywhere. I don't want the dickle leaking white stuff everywhere.
I hate to let you know there's already some of the white stuff on your mat.
Disgusting!
The dickle snowed on the snowman.
Oh.
Here now.
Okay. But yeah, it's... So, what's your good news?
Well, I didn't say there was good news.
I thought you did.
You
No, I
kind of
said-
did. You think things are good.
No, I said that we had a fun couple of days.
Oh.
Entirely different.
Well, how were your fun couple of days?
Well. Oh, shit. How do I start this?
Something with a banana.
Make him have a heart attack.
He's just smiling. He has
So
no idea
happy.
what's coming.
So innocent.
Feel bad. Feel bad.
So innocent.
Do it. Pull the band-aid.
Just
Just
all in
rip
one
the
go.
band-aid off. What would Stonk do?
Use an action and spill everything in 6 seconds.
No, Stonk has tact.
He's thinking.
I like to think that Eric's just sort of staying there, his smile is slowly.
Yeah, that's
fading.
exactly what I said. Stonk.
Can I like back away? I'm backing away slowly.
what happened?
So I'm backing up the stairs.
Fuck off. Let me think.
Stonk, you're scaring me.
Do I see Stonk up there on the railing?
I like to,
yes, yeah, you can
me
see
staring,
Stonk.
and then you can probably see Stonk.
You don't need to make a check to see Stonk.
Okay.
Sorry, buddy, you're not blending in. Neither are you.
I wave-
You guys can blend in. You
I
two,
wave hi to Stonk.
Stonk doesn't see you because you're a halfling
oh.
among hundreds of people in a crowd below him.
I still wave.
I feel like
nevertheless.
Slanei is like, why can't he see? Why isn't he waving
Why-
back?
I'm just staring into my
He's
cup.
so drunk.
Why does he hate me?
I just sort of pat you, and you probably fall over.
Slanei's crying.
Alright. Eric?
Yeah.
Shit.
You weren't expecting a response?
Oh god, I thought you'd be dead by now.
He's always been one to insert. Yeah. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Keep going.
You didn't think about when you had to talk to Eric, you had to talk to Eric. You don't have to break
At least
it up.
with
You
Odell,
can leave
he'll
him in
be
the
like,
dark.
okay, wow, that fucking sucks. We're gonna have a talk, son. And then with Eric, it's like, uh-huh, yeah, okay, that's great. Things are fine.
He just wipes like 5 years off his life.
You just see a gray hair just boom.
What are you talking about gray hair? All his hair is just slowly going white
Yeah.
from just Stonk.
Silver fox.
I believe that.
Eric, for once, I can safely say that it was not my fault.
Oh my god, what happened?
Shit, I'm playing.
Oh god. I mean, it is my fault.
Yes, all the way.
Well-
How bad is it? How bad is it? 1 to 10.
Deicide.
That's a 10.
That's a 12.
No, that's above a 10.
He looks at you. He's like, "That you consider that a 10?"
I mean, I would. Not by us. No.
What do you know?
One of our party members found something they shouldn't have.
You're making it infinitely worse.
They didn't know what it was. None of us did. And so they went looking for answers. And they found themselves in the Temple of Tavesta.
Where they found answers.
They found the answers. But now Tavesta has a poison that can kill God. Yes.
Yeah, that's bad.
Bad.
I think you win. You think you beat my news.
But how's your son doing?
Did you have bad news too?
I mean, not really. It's as nice as all of this is. I don't really like anyone who's here. I mean,
Odell passing in the background.
Odell and Tavi are just chatting right behind him.
what kind of poison could kill a god?
They said something about a Jormungandr.
A gourmet
They said
gander.
something about...
A gore and a gander.
Well, Stonk, I hired you for your quick thinking and problem solving. What are you gonna do about it, buddy?
Well,
Eric suffices go get that fucking poison. Odell's like, let's talk this through like adults.
Let's think about our action.
Eric is similar chaotic good to Slanei, where it's chaotic good to a limit.
clearly the poison cannot remain with the Church of Tavesta.
Right, that would be bad. That would be really bad.
Are they just talking treason in the middle of
They're
the crowd
right
of
next. They
people?
haven't moved away.
Eric is panicking.
Okay.
Is he getting louder?
Be a little.
It's a poison of here.
He's just having this out in
Is
the
he-
middle of the hall.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't trust any of them with it.
We currently have the beginnings of a plan to take it back. We need to carry this out before the wedding, because...
Stonk, whatever you decide to do, I'll trust it's the right decision. But,
That's a strong choice there.
he says, but, I can't promise I'll be able to get you out of it. Come on, I mean, I'm definitely not the richest guy here. I don't got the most influence, but I've got enough to save you from some petty stuff, but stealing from the fucking church?
And what? Leaving the poison to Tavesta?
I don't know.
Who knows what you would do with it? Do you know?
No.
Can you make a guess?
I mean, well, I understand where the deicide thing came from, so, yeah.
Leaving it with her would be tantamount to putting this entire nation into a state of chaos.
I mean, I don't know.
For your grandson or granddaughter. It cannot remain with Tavesta.
I'll trust what you decide to do. Just don't be stupid.
That's two different sentiments right there.
I'm never stupid.
I may be an idiot,
Good!
but I am not.
Glad to hear it. And he,
Challenge Tavesta to fight to the death.
he man does the thing men do when they slap your back, and you're just like, good! And he turns to you and says, so once you get that back, You're gonna get rid of it, right?
Of course.
Deception check.
Oh, why would you do this to him?
Oh.
I mean, to be fair, using it
roll?
would get rid of it.
That's good. That's gonna be better, isn't it?
I got
shit.
no add to wisdom. It's flat.
I don't have proficiency. And I used my inspiration on going a second round.
I used my inspiration on sex and not something that's important to the plot.
You literally said, "Oh, I'll never need to use this."
And you say, so what did you say again?
I said, of course I'll get rid of it.
He,
And then I rolled an 11.
yeah. He looks at you for, he keeps eye contact with you for a second longer after that.
I
goes-
blink first.
And he goes, all right. I trust you.
Thank you.
That was a mistake, Claire.
That was a bitch, don't you fucking dare.
Of course not. You trust me. Why would I ever break that trust?
If I pay you to be my friend, Stonk, please.
I can't handle another one leaving.
First my wife, now Stonk.
My lovers are gone. Well, you should enjoy the night. It's a
Already
party.
holds up the thing he was drinking.
I need to go get some myself. I've only had a couple snacks, so this is a party I'd appreciate to be drunk for it.
Yeah, I mean, if you're interested, they're setting up some games for tomorrow. I know that I don't know, I'm not the type to participate in these kind of games, but you seem like the type to not mind the sort of thing they're setting up. Have you ever, by chance, what kind of games do you have where you're from?
For Goliaths, it's less of board games and card games, and it's more physical tests.
I'm talking about the physical games. Which ones do you have?
Oh,
You can make up some.
We have, oh god. Let me think.
Bear wrestling.
I'm making Josh think back to elementary school. Elementary school gym class. What kind of physical games
War
did you play?
fight.
Well, we have,
Tag.
we have,
Freeze tag.
Infected.
we have pin the tail on the bear. We have,
Extreme wrestling.
We got square
we have an
dancing.
interesting game made
And
by
landing.
a man named
He's in a
Lincoln.
can.
Oh?
And the goal of the game was to basically gather as many tree trunks as you could and stack a pile as high as you can. I think it was called Lincoln's Log, or Lincoln Logs.
That's interesting. You see, if humans could carry logs, I'm sure we'd enjoy that game too.
Mm-hmm.
But we have a game here where there's this banner that everyone is after. You see, I call it capture the flag, but everyone else thinks that's stupid.
What do you do in this capture the flag, other than capture the flag?
You capture the flag and hope you don't fucking die.
Oh, it's to the death.
No. You gotta steal it from something that wants it more than you. You can either try to be diplomatic and convince them to give it to you, or you could rip it straight off them. I wouldn't participate in it because I'm not crazy or a fighter anymore. But you're both of those things, so I think you would excel.
Okay. Where do I sign up?
I'm not sure yet. I heard rumors about it though. But if I figure it out, I'll let you know. Okay?
Alrighty then. Well, in that case, if you have anything else you'd like to talk about, well, you'll know where I am, and I'm sure you can spot me.
I saw you when you walked in.
I know. makes it very hard to find you, though. But I'll be down there. I'm gonna go grab some alcohol. So
I'll make sure to. Oh.
No? I changed your mind.
Oh.
I need to go to the bathroom.
Okay. So
Stonk, have you tried these
Stonk says
yellow
goodbye to Eric. Eric looks at you. He's like, okay,
no,
good luck.
Don't eat the halfling.
I wink at Eric.
He looks concerned and gives you the white boy smile.
Stonk, have you tried these weird yellow things?
Not now! Time for a drink.
At this time, both of you, while Slanei is crying face down on the counter. Mikkel, you feel no, you don't feel. You actually hear a voice speak behind you. In Tabaksi.
Fucking Norwegian! Put it to the translator, play.
Okay, I will.
Play the voice clip.
Is it wife material? Are they wife material? Are they male wife material?
It better be a himbo.
They can join the party. We don't have enough himbos.
What spell is that?
What's the exact opposite of a himbo?
A twink.
We're chatting.
Actually, no.
Okay, I'm playing it. Hold on, wait.
That
Nope,
is
that's really quiet. Okay, I'm playing it.
Hvor lang tid tror du det vil ta før
Why are they talking at,
diplomatiet
like, quarter
svikter
speed?
menneskene igjen?
I really hated everything I just heard.
That was at like quarter
They
speed.
now speak at that speed.
In Tabaksi, a male voice behind you says,
Sounds rather feminine.
how long do you think it'll take how long do you think it will take for diplomacy to fail the humans again?
I turn around.
Behind you, you see a Tabaksi man who is significantly shorter than you, probably around like 5'9", which is pretty short for a Tabaksi. A black bobcat with bluish eyes, a thinner build, but still athletic looking. And he appears to be wearing nice clothing, and he has 2 daggers on his side.
Do I recognize his colorings as belonging to a particular clan?
Yeah. Not from yours.
Oh, it's the other guys.
Yeah, it's the other ones.
Aren't they dicks? It's been...
Dicks!
Okay, but they're the dickier
Yeah, they're the
dicks.
dickier dicks.
What does it matter? They fall eventually.
I'll give it 1 year before the marriage falls apart and they're back at war again. They think they can solve this sort of shit with marriage? Nah.
No, I do not know the king will even last that long.
And he laughs at that.
I am saying, I'm saying
He
the
laughs
shit.
at that and like just slaps your back like, you know what I'm talking about.
I say the shit in Tabaksi. I'm not saying treason.
Oh no, they're saying this is in Tabaksi. You are completely clear from anyone listening in right now. You can
You
speak
are
the
right
most-
next to us.
Yeah. And you
We're just meowing at
See-
each other.
I am only like half here right now. The
You're
cup.
just realizing you're so drunk you think I'm meowing.
No, the cup that's in front of Slanei is,
Human size.
it was empty beforehand, and now there's just a little line of tears at the bottom.
Oh god, Stonk hates you.
Stonk hates me.
after you say that, like he slaps you on the back and laughs and says, where are you from? I can tell you're a windcutter, but
I am from the lake. Was I by the
I
lake?
think you're near the bottomless lake.
I am.
You can say it and not.
I say. It.
Yeah. And he nods his head a little bit and says, what is a Tabaksi like you doing so far away?
I had business elsewhere.
As do I. And he smiles. I noticed you in your group when you walked in. You are very, what do you call it? Flashy. Huh?
Perhaps.
So if you here on business, are they here on business well? What about that one? Miserable little shit.
Can I come down and it's like, Slanei, it's yellow!
I very awkwardly pat your head. There's no gentleness to it, although I imagine it is really soft.
At least someone likes me.
Cannot handle that alcohol, but they have connections with the divine.
Which divine, do you know?
I do not care for these, the drunk one.
Ah, one of the halfling ones.
I was about to say, I don't know if I've actually ever mentioned.
You have,
Okay.
yes. Yeah.
I know you're the god of the drunk person.
Okay.
I just
Pleasure,
don't.
the whole pleasure.
The whole pleasure thing.
Yeah, he nods his head to that and is like, What about the Goliath you walk in with? You know where he from?
From Mountain?
They all from Mountain.
He did not specify.
Well, it's good to see, someone stable-minded around here. These humans, they make me sick for a long period of time.
You can understand that.
No, the nods his head. You guys are like the two foreigners,
We're talking shit.
talking shit about everyone
We'll
in the
do this
elevator.
right in front of the kid.
He nods his head a little bit. It's just like, it was good meeting you. See you around, perhaps.
Perhaps, what is your name?
Oscar, what is yours?
Mikkel.
Nice to meet you, Mikkel. I'll see you around. And he nods his head and walks away.
Does he not like me either?
I don't.
I'll say, Tavi, you show up now. And you can present the banana to sad Slanei.
Slanei, it's yellow, it's curved, it tastes weird.
There's just tears welded.
What?
Do you just hand him a full banana?
I give him a full
Partially eaten banana.
It's the one with like the bite out of the side of it. It grew like that, I swear.
What the fuck is that?
I take a bite just out of the bit that's been taken a bite out of.
You still get skin.
It's,
Oh, yeah.
it's pretty good.
I don't get that much skin though.
Yeah.
Right?
It's kind of, first time, like when you have a little bit of a banana, it's like gooey.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like that.
Is Tekahn being like rabid in a corner somewhere just eating bananas?
Yeah, that's canon.
God.
Tekahn at this moment is stealing bananas from the noble section. He's currently
He did
under
not
the
have-
table eating the bananas.
He did not ask permission. They did not see him.
No, he crouched.
Yeah, he just crouched and made his way.
The drunk one fell over for a bit, and the stolen one was consoling him.
Yeah.
Is it supposed to be mushy or is that just me?
You think I know? And I'm gonna leave and go eat.
I do not think that is edible.
I mean, it tastes pretty good.
What if it is, how you say, garnish? Good to look, but not good to eat?
What's a garnish?
Shut up.
You're
You of all
Italian!
people would know what a garnish is.
You are Italian. Get out.
How many drinks can I have without being completely trashed by the time we have to meet with Odell?
Like, Tavi
Tavi.
or you?
Not me.
Because I was about to say,
Tavi.
you,
Not me.
a sip.
Because like these,
Actually, no. If I gave myself an hour, I'd be fine.
I'll say because these are big cups, 3.
3, I'm gonna have.
You'll be buzzed if you do 3.
I'll do 3.
Okay.
I finished the 1 and this is the state I'm in right now.
I go pick out the boar.
Okay.
Grumpily.
Alright.
How does it taste?
Drinking away the anxieties.
It's pretty good. I'm gonna wait till
Would you talk
Josh
to,
gets back.
to Odell about?
Oh, he's gonna talk to all of us later tonight. Enjoy yourself for now, Slanei. Don't worry about it.
Slanei sobers up at hearing this. What?
He's like,
What did
Tavi?
What did you
Tavi's
say?
walking away.
he's like, oh shit's that fruit.
It's confrontation. Walk away.
Pretty much.
I used my zoom to
Actually-
catch up.
I should be fine at confrontation. I haven't done
I-
it.
Wade your way through the human sea. Are
Yes.
you parting them?
I feel like that if they see a cat power walking, they'll move.
Yeah. Your energy. They feel the energy and move.
The flu.
I'm
Tavi,
getting food. Goodbye.
I go with you.
We're following you.
Oh boy.
They're walking over to the buffet with you.
So what'd you talk about?
Yeah, everything.
We are seeing a crowd of people, aren't we?
Hmm?
There's people everywhere.
Yeah, there's
around
people
us.
everywhere.
Slanei is mostly sobered up upon hearing that they're talking to Odell later.
Yeah.
What about how much Stonk likes you, though?
Oh, I'm still pretty certain he hates me, but this is more important. I'll sad drink later. Right now, I need answers.
Yeah, and everything.
What do you mean by everything?
I like look around how crowded it is. I just mean everything.
Like,
I think he means everything.
Okay. I'm gonna go sad drink some more now.
Perhaps not. We are going to speak with him later. Keep your wits about you. Isn't your one thing? Your one thing is you have your wits?
Yeah, if you want him to respect you, probably want to have your head on your shoulders for that.
I mean, I don't think Odell's gonna blame you guys for partying today. This is kind of a citywide party. Yeah, fair enough.
You assume that this...
He wants us sober enough to kill God.
Right.
You assume
Or
that this is the
prevent
first time I've not been sober during important things. It's kind of
You say that like that's a good thing.
it's not?
It's one thing dealing with cults, but I think our problem, this problem feels bigger than cults.
How are the commoners handling this grumpy cat towering over this poor halfling?
There's some people who are like, when you're on the bench sitting at the table, there's some people who are just like leaning into each other.
Did one person like bring their kid who's trying to pet me?
There's a kid that went after your tail. You had that experience.
Oh no. How are that's a good question though. How is everyone else reacting to the massive cat looming over a halfling?
A very drunk, very defensive halfling.
They're minding their own business.
Okay.
The way the Abnordian culture is they do not get involved.
If I were just straight up kill him here and there, just pounce on him.
They would circle up and go, ooh, he's dead. Ooh, look at the tea.
I
Perhaps
think
that's
I
why
would
I'm
live
not
the
confident.
encounter. I don't know if Mikhail would live, but I would.
Maybe that's why I'm so unconfrontational.
What?
I just like eavesdropping. I don't actually space out, I just listen.
Yeah, everyone thinks I'm spacing out when in reality I am plotting. Josh, are you okay?
Have you fallen in? I don't believe you.
It's the Taco Bell.
Josh, did you lie to us about not eating something? There's no response.
Josh is dead.
Josh ate Taco Bell before the session.
Oh, I want Taco Bell. Sorry, we have to kill Stonk. We have to kill Stonk. Slay, any more banter you want from me, bucko? I still haven't fully forgiven you for the whole Tavesta thing.
Which part?
All of it.
Bringing you there, or...
Yeah.
Oh. I'm sorry, I didn't realize that, most of the gods are like mafias.
This might not be
Perhaps
the
this
best
is not the
place
place
to
to say that.
You have like the quite literally the nicest god. Oh dear, my mom just was like, "Hi, how you doing?" It's she's like, "Hi, how you doing?" It's 9:30 here,
Which means it's 12:30 over there.
She might be in Florida.
Oh, which part of... It might be 1:30.
It's my
Flowers.
Well, she just sent me pictures of the kitty.
Sophie?
Yeah. Come here. Come here. Look, there's Sophie.
That's a cutie.
I'm sorry. She's
What
apparently
did
like.
you do?
What did...
What is
Kelly?
it?
Kelly?
I don't like this.
Kelly?
This is illegal.
Kelly? Kelly?
I hate this.
Kelly?
That's evil.
Kelly?
Yeah.
What you doing there?
Hiking.
I don't
That's,
believe you.
Hiking.
Especially...
Are you gonna be much time do you think? Okay.
Eggplants.
Are you just harassing them?
Yeah.
He's using Uncanny Valley technology.
Correct.
I want to see what you're doing.
You
I'm
don't.
scared.
Where's your face, Tyler?
That's exactly what I'm thinking of.
Oh, where's your face go, Tyler? Oh.
Tyler.
I dislike this.
Apparently Sophie is 6 pounds.
How much is Molka?
7.
Kelly, what are you doing? Kelly.
Okay, that's honestly a look.
It kind of is,
Kelly.
Let me see. I want to see.
I want to see.
It kind of is.
I didn't say it's a good look, but that's a look.
Fuck Kelly.
What
That's
the
not-
fuck,
It's
Kelly?
fine not in drag.
I mean, look, if I get rid of this, the little bit of stuff that's on the face, and then put on like a skirt or a dress, you can't tell.
Yeah. Just gotta shave half your head and dye it black, and then you'd be fine with that. Just get a raven.
I really considered
Did you?
getting a raven at some point in the future.
No, don't. That's not a normal person pet. Like, when I say normal person, it's like, that's an exotic pet
Yeah,
level.
that's you don't have those as pets.
Ravens are too fucking smart to be pets.
They're not pets.
You
they're
can
like,
befriend the ravens and crows in your neighborhood by feeding them, and they'll bring you toys. But that's the
If
closest
you want
you're
to
gonna
have
get.
a raven, you have to be like a cover person.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you using me as the template, Kelly?
You're right across from me.
Use yourself.
No. It's funny with other people.
Turn
Sophie's
towards
so
us
cute.
for science.
Beautiful.
It's so blurry.
Is it actually?
Did you hear it?
What?
There's sound with the live video.
Did you not hear it the first time?
No.
This is Sophie.
Yeah.
It's very cute. My mom just sent me photos. Okay.
The Taco
Welcome
Bell
back.
treat.
While you were gone, there's another cat.
Cat person?
Yep, spoke to Mikkel for a while. They
We
shit
should
talk.
talk the Empire.
Good.
The king's
And-
gonna die.
And me.
Yeah.
But
Specifically referring to Slanei as, who is that miserable little fuck?
I very kindly described you as you're useful for divine things. But you can't handle your alcohol.
yeah.
Alright. At this time, because there's something I wanted to
And he's gonna
mention.
use this in the tournament against us.
Oh, absolutely.
Alright. So
What?
you're leaving the
Yeah.
noble area now?
Do you grab yourself some bananas?
No.
No bananas.
That's ridiculous.
If we were to glance in that direction, we would see that there's no bananas on the table, but there's a lot of peels on the floor.
Can't figure out how to
Dude.
eat them.
You also see, like, a regurgitated one with its peel on.
He doesn't try to eat the whole banana.
Yeah.
He had a test run.
Yeah, he had a test run.
He had a couple test
He
runs.
figured it out. Alright. So, at this time, when looking for the rest of the party, when you come downstairs, you see near the buffet, Mikkel, aggressively standing over a small, crying halfling.
T-posing.
Is it Slanei?
Yes. Slanei is better now, but isn't crying, but you do see the swollen eyes.
There's still like a couple, like
Yeah.
you can see the tear tracks.
Yeah.
How do you respond as the subject of your hatred, of their hatred towards you approaches?
I have enough alcohol in me. Do you hate me?
The second you
The second you get there. This is a very loaded question.
You?
Yes.
Slanei?
Yes.
No.
Okay.
You'd be dead if he hated you.
Okay, so I was crying for nothing then.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Did you think I hated you?
Yeah.
No, you're my friend.
Do you start doing happy tears instead?
I start trying to explain the situation that led me to crying, and I start crying again.
I'm very lost.
What did Erik say? Welcome find Odell and Erik into Oric.
Mm-hmm.
Erik said that we'll handle it. And that he trusts us.
That sounds like a horrible idea.
As there's a halfling crying on the ground.
The saviors of humanity.
The guardians of the galaxy.
I pick you up and put you on a chair like a big boy.
It's like flat.
You didn't wait for me.
He's still not over the fact that you quite literally grappled him and chokeholded him to get the book. You never apologized for that.
I did.
Did you?
Yeah, I distinctly remember doing that.
But you didn't wave back, no, did you?
You didn't wave back, that's why he's crying.
I didn't see you.
That's because you quite literally couldn't.
Yeah, I can't understand that in your tears, so...
I gave you some boar meat.
Through the tears, I'm eating the boar meat.
You just have some bacon.
Was that it?
Yeah.
I see.
Slanei is now gonna cry because he's over dramatic. Why do I have to be so much?
While holding a thing of red wine.
Yeah.
3 minutes later, we're gonna find him crying in the king's throne.
You should play, like, what's the elf that changes emotions every 5 goddamn seconds?
Galadriel.
You can actually do it. Remember that fun time when you changed emotions
I want to play another
I
one.
mean, to be fair, I tried to do it once per day, but then I realized that it's not once per day, it's literally
Seasons.
as an action, like you just change season.
I'm of the opinion that it's actually with the seasons. But
You're just happy during springtime.
I like it being
Summer.
influenced by emotions,
Yeah.
but being
Could be
more
both,
strong during
Visually.
seasons.
It's seasonal. You're seasonal looking.
Yeah.
If you're not feeling anything, you default to your season.
Mm-hmm.
Eladrin are fun.
Yeah. I want to play another.
I do too.
Okay. Continue.
So you're crying.
Go. Action.
Why am I like this? Just starts grabbing another mead and just begins drinking this too.
I take the mead and exchange it for one full of water.
I half recognize that it's a full cup now to start drinking it.
Doesn't taste the same. You're crying so hard that your taste buds can't even taste anymore.
I don't even work anymore.
The tears getting so water.
My body's broken.
You brought back bananas, right?
I brought back some bananas.
I take a banana, put like a banana wedge in the water. I don't know how to do it. It's just a full banana smushed against the water
What?
to give it flavor, like a lemon.
With a banana?
To be fair,
Cucumber water,
we
but
don't
it's
know what
banana.
bananas are.
I just figured it's flavorless. Here you go. The other option was putting boar meat in the water, so I went with the banana.
There's strawberries. There's there's blueberries.
I said what I said.
My plate is full of meat, potatoes, and strawberries. The three
Well, you
food
didn't
groups.
specify that, now did you?
The 3 food groups.
Should always specify.
Why is there a dick in my water?
During
What?
with banana, I can't.
Drink the dick.
Banana water would be weird. I don't know if it'd be bad. It wouldn't be great. It'd be something.
That'd be something. I mean, peel and all.
Yeah.
It wouldn't affect the taste of the water.
Alright. So, do you drink it?
I drink it.
Okay. That's...
It tastes vaguely like
There's
banana.
poison in it.
So,
Watered down banana would probably taste like something.
anything else you guys want to do for the night?
I would like to drink.
Drink.
'Cause I have still not gotten my drinks yet.
Okay, so other than Roll con save.
I'm not getting drunk.
Oh, you're not getting drunk, you're just drinking?
No. I'm
Okay,
just drinking.
fine. Then no one has to roll.
Except for.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm
go
beyond the point of no
Blast.
return.
ahead.
But
You're gone.
can I roll
Roll
to
to see
sure.
if you pass out.
Roll to
You
see
get
how
the
well you
poison
sober
condition.
Okay. I mean, I have spells to try and help with this. Do I want?
Poison condition.
What am I adding to this? Is this just like a con? 11.
up. You're...
You're not puking.
You're not puking, but
You're gonna wake up in a bad mood.
yeah, you're gonna have a little bit of a blistering headache when you wake up in the morning.
A little bit of a blistering
A little bit.
headache.
It's just gonna hurt a little bit immensely. So, as you guys drink and celebrate with quotation marks, you do hear later in the evening the sound of like clanking, like someone's trying to get attention. Bink, 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 bink. People are still loud.
Is it a bell?
Bink, 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 bink. It's like a cowbell thing.
I perceive.
Perceive? Okay. So, as you guys turn, look towards the noise, you don't need to roll anything to see it. Near the edge of the noble area, you see what appears to be a woman dressed in darker clothing with wavy black hair with some gray involved in it with slight wrinkles on her face, just kind of trying to get everybody's attention. She's dressed in nicer clothes.
Does she look perhaps like she needs to be fake murdered to get out of wedding?
No. She's an older lady.
She's a bit too old.
She's too old.
Early
for
20s.
this. She's from the. She looks to be from the Abnordian Empire. And after doing that for a little bit, she progressively gets more agitated. The longer it takes for people to quiet down.
Grade school
But-
teacher.
Yeah. Eventually, people quiet down, and you hear her voice echo throughout the hall. The acoustics in here are great. Her voice carries quite well, and she says, "Welcome, welcome all." And you hear some people just finally tune in after they hear the voice. Good to see you all quieted down. For those who
like that.
For those of you who don't know, we're celebrating a marriage this week.
We are.
We the Empire.
Inside, how many people knew it was a wedding?
Roll insight.
I would like to also roll insight.
These people saw a party and they just showed up. 8. You assumed people knew it was a wedding.
19.
You are now like, okay, maybe like half the people here knew it was a wedding. Other half was like, okay, it's something, it's whatever it is, it's a big deal. And
Big deal is free alcohol.
so some people, specifically the poorer of the peasants here, who are not politically informed, just kind of are like, oh, okay. And the lady continues and says, "It is now time for me to introduce some of our more esteemed guests here tonight." And she pulls out a little bit of a sheet of paper. Our special guests for the marriage between King Boldolf Osmont and Kari Abvargen are as follows.
That's their names.
Yeah, those are their names.
What's her name?
Laugh.
Bodolf Osmont and Kari Abvargen is the woman's name.
Did the Archdruid make the list of invites?
Well,
What?
what was the king's name?
Bodolf, Bodolf, Osmont, Osmont.
Osmond doesn't sound very Swedish.
It's Norse, believe it or not. She goes down the list, and I'm just gonna list out all the names of the chieftains and chieftains. So after that, Frederick Westergaard, Sten Torgrimsen, Arn Stenarsen, Hilda Eskildatter, Harold Holt, Thurid Ellingbo, Bjørn Odell, Olaf Halgrund, Njal Reisberg, Gunnar Nyland, and Erik Toft.
Yeah.
Yeah, Erik! Woo!
That's our favorite.
I'm gonna start clapping when they say Eric's name, and I'm gonna cast Thaumaturgy and make it sound like there's lots of people clapping for him.
Yeah.
Is Stonk clapping magnify Stonk claps?
If Stonk's clapping, I will absolutely magnify Stonk claps. But is Stonk clapping when Erik is mentioned?
I'll clap.
Okay, then Stonk clap is the loud one.
You noticed Erik up there as he stands up, just go like...
like the people like him.
Yeah,
Respond.
they like me. I thought they all hated me because my father was a madman.
Was there clapping for anyone else, or was... Okay.
General clapping for everyone, but...
Are we the only ones
Yeah.
clapping for Erik?
So you don't need to write all of those names down,
Yeah.
but those are the names. Then she's going to turn and say, "We also have a special guest from coming outside of the Empire." And she turns her head and body and says, "Aska Tordinren, representing representing the, oh my god, I'm misremembering the name of the tribe. This is embarrassing. What is it? It's there's the Vindkater.
The Thundercat?
Yeah, then there's the Thunder Animals. It's the Tordin. Is it
Torden.
It's not Tordin Ren, because that's his last name.
Torden.
Give me 1 second. I'm looking it up. Apologies. Extremely embarrassing.
I don't remember the other kitty cats because they're not the kitty cats I am.
Yeah. Torden's Yeah, so his last name is Tordenren, and then from the Torden. Okay, so Aska Tordenren from the Tordensdir clan, and you see,
My kitty friend.
yeah, stands up with 2 large tabaksi, like not snow leopard, but like kind of brown. No, lynx. They're lynx. What do you call it? Yeah, 2 large lynx tabaksi behind him as his guards, like cross their arms, and you see Aska walk forward.
Wait,
and
why wasn't my
wave it.
clan invited? What the fuck? I'm the closest clan.
Tyler, you want to roll a history check real quick?
What the fuck? I am offended? I want up there. Really 10.
Not religion, history.
10.
Say 10.
I have 10 intelligence.
I'll say you. You know what, Tyler? You remember that little massacre I told you about?
I'm gonna have to clarify, there's so many.
Hold on.
Lauren's just gonna message you so the rest of us don't hear.
I'm just gonna pin it real quick. For a message from May 26th, 2021 has been pinned in our whisper chat.
That massacre.
Oh.
I don't remember who we did it to, but oh yeah.
Didn't involve your clan, so it's fine.
It was the, you told me which clan to pick. I'm like, do you want the Massacre clan or the not Massacre clan? I remember that.
So, you, at that moment, register. That's him.
I just said hello to the dude.
Just said hello to him.
To the dude.
To the dude. So, he comes up, he waves, you see his large guards behind him. And it's just... And finally, a round of applause for our king. And she holds her hands to the side and slightly...
Get out your glaive,
thing,
Stonk.
The nobles part slightly, and you see a larger, well-built but slightly overweight man with a blonde long beard and longer plaited hair, kind of held back into a knot, walk forward, and that is the king. That is Bodaf Osmont, and he appears to be in his late 30s, early 40s. And people applaud for him as well as he walks forward. And you notice, you all see, you're not super close, but he doesn't appear to be very, expressive or happy. He's just kind of standing there, waved, did his duty, walked away.
Does he need to be fake killed to get away from this wedding?
They both do.
They both need to be fake killed simultaneously to get away from this wedding.
It won't cause a clan war. It's fine.
Romeo and Juliet.
Except for neither of them love each other.
Yeah.
As he walks away, the raven-haired woman walks up ahead and says, "For those of you interested in participating in some of our games these next coming days, please walk over," and then she points over to one of the bars in the corner. "Walk over there to potentially sign up. I will warn you, though, normally when we hold events like this, we aren't in possession of, well, let's just say we're in possession of a powerful creature, so only sign up if you are a powerful warrior willing to fight."
Oh,
Does Stonk wait till the end of the sentence to get over there?
Is Stonk already just barreling through the people?
And
yes.
yeah, and she smiles and says,
Can I race Stonk?
"Anybody interested in witnessing parts of the event can show up tomorrow at dawn." And she smiles and says, and picks up a cup and says, "Of my 30 years serving the Empire, I have yet to see us lose." And then holds up the thing and ends it there.
Wow!
And so some people clap, and it immediately goes back to the festivities.
Skedaddling over to sign up.
Yeah.
I'm going over to sign up.
Okay. As you walk over to sign up, there are some other people who are signing up as well, but overall it's a little bit sparse because it is a big deal.
Is it an individual or is it a team thing?
It's a team thing.
Oh, yeah, fuck, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
We just all meet up and using same brain
So as you guys walk up there, you see the person in charge of things for the event says, "Okay, what events would you like to sign up for?"
What events are there?
Well, we've got one tomorrow morning, if you're interested in fighting a troll.
Yes.
Is this a group thing or like...
Yeah, there are, in this game in particular, in case you aren't familiar with the rules, we have normally teams of anywhere from 2 to 4.
They will fight.
Wonderful, good to hear. The objective is to retrieve a banner of a specific color and returning before everyone else. Or you can always steal someone else's banner as well.
I thought we were fighting a troll.
Or people.
Or people.
Or both.
It's you get the banner from the troll, and then once you have the banner, everyone else is trying to take it from you.
I believe... I'll sign up for that one.
Yeah, I'm signing up for it.
Okay.
I'll sign.
So you guys are leaving Tekahn out of it then?
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
okay, so it's maximum 4.
If Matt's here next session and he wants to do it, I'll dip out of it.
Okay, sounds good. So you'll put yourself as a sub.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, sounds good. So you all write your name down, and he says, "There are also some other events coming up in the future. If in the future, for example, we're going to be having some arena fights, some drinking battles. If you're more interested in fun things, less violent stuff, there will also be a game. There will also be a game tournament, like hunting game.
I will do that when in the arena.
We aren't signing that up yet, but keep it in mind."
Can I pull Stomp to the side after all of this is done?
Mm-hmm. And so we'll say you guys sign up for the fighting the troll.
Yeah.
The lady up there said the Abnordian Empire has never lost.
Mm-hmm.
Let's make it the first time, shall we?
Wow.
So,
You're just
what's
going
the
ahead and
setup?
saying it, aren't you?
There's competitor versus
They're-
like soldiers.
Slanei's
Like
like
how's
half.
the Empire
The
winning?
alcohol is wearing off,
What do you
but
mean?
he's...
Like-
I
still
zoned
got
out.
lower
The
the filter.
Empire never loses.
The Empire has not ever declared a loss in a war. That's how they're
Real
labeling
Vietnam scenario.
You can't
They
lose if you
have
don't-
definitely lost battles, as some of you know, but they have not lost a war.
You can't lose if you never quit.
Yep.
You just don't have to continue.
They breathe like fucking rabbits.
Says the halfling.
Says the halfling who breeds more like rabbits.
Says the Italian Catholic.
Oof.
All right.
How many children?
You don't want to know.
So after you guys sign up, if there's anything you guys would like to roleplay, please roleplay that now. But
I don't know if I have kids.
Did you
I mean,
adopt?
I'm under the assumption that Slanei is gay, but I don't know if he's bi.
Has he adopted a horde of halfling children he's abandoned?
Disaster bye!
I don't know. Actually.
Disaster bi exclusively dates men because women are too much.
Yes. Why am I always like this? Just doesn't go well with women when they're also like, why am I always like this?
You're supposed to be my emotional support. I can't support myself!
You're supposed to be the man. You're supposed to be the tough one. Well, you're supposed to be the tough one. I thought you wanted this to be equal. Well, yeah, in only the ways that benefit me. So, if there's anything you guys would like to roleplay for the rest of the night, feel free. Otherwise, we can go to the conversation with Odell and end it there.
I don't really have anything I want to say. So.
Odell
time.
So, I'll say that you guys do have a pleasant rest of the night. Stonk, I'd like you... No, everyone can make a perception check really quick.
Except
Yay.
for me.
No, you can.
Oh.
19.
17 plus 2.
19.
4.
5.
5.
You also got a 5?
Oh no, I was just reading off his roll.
And you got... You two, maybe while you pull Stonk off to the side, you see Slanei, you see behind Stonk up in the nobles corner. You remember the guy you met at the bathhouse?
Oh fuck.
Yeah, he's up there.
Is he wearing the same clothes? No, I guess it's...
You saw him naked!
No,
We did draw. Is his clothes covered
No,
in mud?
he is in good clothes.
We must never allow Tekahn to... Where's Tekahn?
Tekahnn's still up there with bananas,
Yep.
isn't he?
Has anyone seen Tekahn at all tonight?
No.
Because if Tekahn and that man see each other,
Just imagine Tekahn getting thrown off the balcony.
it's not gonna be pretty.
I like to think as we're looking, Tekahnn's behind him pickpocketing.
Yeah. Tekahn exists in my universe, is the universe equivalent of Perry Mason.
Even when he's not here.
Mason
he's
Perry.
Mason Perry.
Perry Mason's long lost ancestor.
Okay.
Ancestor.
Yeah, so I will say that you guys do see him.
Perseus,
That's not
Mason.
great.
It's fine. I'm sure it's fine.
Alright. So, it's gotten to the point where it's night. People are leaving, but the partiers are staying. So you can assume the party's over. The party's quote-unquote over. There will be people who go all night, but it's over. And...
Where's our Odell?
Odell. So, I'll say that after just kind of a while of looking around, you do notice that in the noble area, there's one side where doors lead to a balcony, and there's another side where doors lead to a hallway that brings them to the main part of the castle. So there's the Mead Hall, and then there's like some little path. It's like a second building for the big mansion. Does that make sense? It's like the ballroom of the big mansion.
Yeah.
So that you'd have to go up to one of those doors to make it there. So you'd have to go back upstairs.
Upstairs we go then. The guard's still there. They
Yeah, guards will allow you up at this point because they recognize both of you.
Nice.
And so we just get to come along.
Yeah, and you can also assume that because you've been let up, that both Erik and Odell said let them up whenever they want instead of it being a one-time thing.
That's
So
fine.
you guys have passes. You each have a +1.
Who's +1? This is important.
This is an important question.
Slanei needs to be Stonks because they're best friends now. If we're not enemies, we're best friends.
I ask us plus 1.
Yeah.
Honestly, I could do
You
it.
could. He likes you now.
Now.
I mean, their clans have been at war their entire lifetime.
Oh, okay.
It's not really war, it's more of a
petty.
It's more of
Rivalry.
a sibling rivalry that ends in literal bloodshed.
Oh, okay. I understand that.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Sibling rivalry, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Those were birds.
So, making your way downtown.
I-
Why do I keep doing that to myself? I keep setting myself up for it.
Do.
So,
Copyright
I
strike.
miss you.
making your way up
If
the
it's uptown, it's
stairs.
uptown girl. There's no way to win.
No, Uptown Funk you up.
Uptown, fuck you up. Uptown, fuck you.
No more.
Copyright strike.
Right.
Again.
It's too late. We've already been demonetized. So once you do make your way out into the noble area and peek your head around one of the the hallway that goes down, you do see Odell sitting, standing in the hallway with his arms crossed, just waiting.
Okay, so I just kind of walk up to him.
Sail on up.
We follow.
He turns his head and doesn't really smile when he sees you guys, but nods his head and says, "So how was your night?"
Gonna respond.
It was. No,
We absolutely let you respond.
You say a word. Nope.
You definitely don't have my paw on your head. Just like
it was good.
It was a good night. How about you?
Well, it was going pretty good.
What
What
changed
happened?
it?
Oh, what changed? And he at this time says, "Follow me." And he brings you guys down the hallway. And after just a little bit of walking through the hall, you guys actually get to see the inside, or at least the guest portion of the mansion, where it's just these beautiful, just made out of wood, extremely flammable. Stone floors.
Why do you describe it like that?
It's just completely made of wood. It's
Extremely flammable?
yeah, it's extremely.
Are you telling me it's not like
you're telling me the fire ruined night. It's extremely.
I'm warning you.
Warning or enticing?
Because both
No,
both are
All I have to do is strike at the curtain.
You guys, I just hope you remember it a few sessions from now when fucking war starts. But
I will attack a fly with my axe and set it on fire, and we'll set the
eventually you
curtains
get-
on fire.
eventually you get to a door where Odell opens and he brings you into his guest room, which is pretty nice. And he brings you in. He's got a little balcony too. Not like one of those where you step outside, but one of those where it's like a foot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got one of those as well. But otherwise that's boarded because it's the night. It's cold. And he turns to you all and says, "Okay. From the top, tell me what happened. Sit the fuck down." Tavi sits down.
So Tommy sits down.
Does he sit on the floor or does he sit somewhere else?
He sits on the
He sits on the floor.
just wherever he's standing, he just
He
falls
looks
down.
at you. He's just like, "Oh my god."
how big is the room?
Nice.
I just give him a
It's
look.
like a suite.
I give him a look and lean against the wall. I'm not suffering.
That's fine.
I am
That's
ready
Yeah,
to
I'm not
grovel.
sitting either.
Me
and you.
I'm bouncing up and down too much to sit down.
You're on the ground, but you're vibrating up, so it doesn't really make a difference.
Honestly, at the height I'm at, it's about the height of where most grown people are at when they sit.
From the top, what happened?
We start the curio shop with Elor.
I think his name was.
Musk.
So like you
Stink.
bought-
His name
you
was
bought
Stink.
the thing. Why don't you start us off?
So we went to a curio shop because we were told we had some time to ourselves, and so we went to a curio shop. I bought a vial, and then we went to the Church of Thor because I wanted to know what the vial was. They scared me, so we left. And then we went to the Church of Devesta, and then they mugged me, and we left. And now we're here, trying to make sure that Tavesta doesn't kill one of her brothers.
Well, I'm sure we're all
Did I forget
curious
anything?
and wondering about that damn poison. Where? What about these? And he puts the chest on the table.
Oh, that's right. We went back to the curio shop. I did forget something. We went back to the curio shop, and turns out he was grave robbing.
Yeah, I got that part.
He's not in town anymore.
What happened?
We told him to run
We
because
told
his
him-
other option was to be captured by the church, and that would not do.
It's a shame. I would have exiled him myself.
Yeah, we could have done that, couldn't we?
Yep.
There's a lot of lawful ways we could have gone about this.
No, I just chased him with this short.
To be fair, he would have had to not
We're
be
leaving that
murdered
out.
for a good chunk of the day.
Now, and he puts his hand on top of the chest with the elven bracelets in it. I have no idea what this is.
Insight.
I have a -1.
Oh,
20.
God.
19.
Is that a 10?
Yeah, it's a 10.
That's 17 for me.
I'm winning.
You
6.
said that
6.
Not 20.
I trust him with my life.
That's a
Okay.
mistake.
We all make mistakes. Heat of passion.
Oh,
You tell he knows they're elven bracelets. He does not know why or how his uncle had those.
Okay.
He's being honest about that.
What does a 6
That-
make me think?
He's hard to read.
Hard to read. The world serpent poison
Uh-huh.
in the hands of
Yep.
Tavesta.
Mm-hmm.
How the fuck are you getting it back?
We'll pick it up next time.
That is why we came
have
to
a
Yeah,
plan.
we can end it there.
my God.
Yeah, I kind of like leaving it right there for our
we
dorks.
just-
You guys can actually plan?
Yeah,
No.
I'll actually plan.
We're gonna
I
ask
mean,
him, and he's
I
gonna
can
go-
actually plan this. It just can't come from the mouth of Slanei.
Yeah, fair enough. No, you guys can be a little out of character when you plan it, and then in character you put your twist on it.
Okay.
All right, any?
We're just gonna ask him what his plan is, and we'll do it, and it'll be great.
Yeah, Larry, how you feeling?
I just made buddies with a war criminal and only realized it after.
Yeah,
He has mixed feelings about this.
I
yeah.
think we all have pretty mixed feelings.
To be fair, it's not like I was being buddy-buddy, I was just
No,
being
this
cagey.
is going
Yeah.
well. I just wanted to kill the king and go
Slanei was a
home.
sad drunk.
Why did this have to turn so complicated?
I found a perfect person to use the poison on.
It's not that complicated.
Wanna kill a
okay?
cat king?
What happened was the poison was found in
Tavi's adopted uncle's grave site next to one of his servants who may or may not
To
have
be
been an elf.
grand
And
uncle.
then it was stolen by a gravedigger who then sold it to you. Not complicated at all. It's like at least, what, 7 steps?
That's more than Stonk can count, though.
Adoptive grand uncle. 'cause
Adopted grand.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
yeah, fair enough, grand
You
uncle.
okay there, Stonk?
I fell asleep.
I mean, kind of.
Practically.
You've been squired.
You've been
I-
Any final?
I ate lasagna and it made me have an upset stomach. And I'm tired.
All right,
Slanei and Stonk are best friends.
Besties.
Besties
First
forever.
it was Stonk and Tavi, then it was
Yeah,
Stonk
you think
and
there's
Tekahn, then
Slanei and
Slanei.
Stonk.
Sometimes-
Killing a
Oh,
king.
when you think
Honestly,
about
Slanei
it-
and Stonk is a bad idea to leave in a room alone.
Yeah, I mean, the last time it happened, Slanei started plotting the murder of a god, and even Stonk was like, "Whoa, hold on, partner."
No, hold the
Not just-
horses. Don't be ridiculous. You're not doing it.
Sometimes when you stop
I'm
and
just
think,
waiting
there's
for the
more
day-
options than cold-blooded murder and waterboarding.
You know what I'm waiting for? I'm waiting for the day that, like, Slanei and Stonk plan something, and Slanei's like, oh boy, look at us, Stonk, our plan worked. And Stonk looks at you, our plan? No, this is my plan, you little shit.
None of Slanei's original ideas in there in the slightest.
Right.
Still gonna claim.
Alright, I'm closing the recording.
No.
Say goodbye.
Wait, do we want to?
Kumquats.
Oh, okay.
Kumquats.
For new
Kumquats.
Kumquats.